We're live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hi, everybody. This is King Mean, aka the Pretty Cool Guy, also known as Empty Voice on YouTube, that other guy.
The other guy being Eisen. Eisen's here.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? Cypher here. Fizzin is with
In the
us,
chat.
but he's in the chat.
Fizzins in the chat. Oh man.
Welcome, everybody.
Disclaimers. Who's good at disclaimers? I know you're good at disclaimers, King Man.
Yeah, disclaimers. If you're easily, whatever that stupid word, triggered, yeah, just be warned. Just be warned.
Just be warned.
Trigger warning.
Little
Yeah.
trigger happy.
Trigger warning.
Trigger warning.
And then, yeah.
What's up, Misty?
Man, more people are coming in. This is an active chat.
Hello, Kelsey.
Oh,
What
hey.
What up, folks?
Ooh.
What up, folks? What up, Nikki?
That's a lot of
Chloe,
folks.
Kelsey.
Hey, Chloe.
Oh, damn.
Hello,
Nikki.
Nikki.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Nikki in like 100 years.
People.
I know.
Hello, chat.
Hello, Chad. Disclaimer. Don't get
Disclaimer.
too offensive. That's our job.
Don't get too offensive. We're not offended.
You mean like...
No, he's talking about the other folks, the people that's viewing. Don't get too offensive. That's our job. Wait.
Oh,
Offensive as
wait,
rage.
what?
Offended, you mean? Goddamn son. English is hard, dog. Nikki said lies, King Man. I don't know what lies she means.
Dude, y'all
Moonshine.
have a
Hello,
good
chat.
day.
Welcome in.
Offensive as in rage out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Should we get going? Should we start?
You
I think
start.
a lot of people are here.
You
All right.
go, Eisen. You're the main MC
All right.
today.
Let me summarize. Let me
What's up,
summarize
Moonshine?
the settings over here. The setting, the overall location. All right. This place, the city.
Start with you
We-
getting jacked, yes.
Yeah.
I was just
Let me-
reading Fizzin, what Fizzin was saying.
I'm gonna combine a bunch of stuff together. It's gonna lead to the whole getting jacked. So, this town, this city that we are in, right? It's called Tent City. Why is it called Tent City? Tents all over the corners, man, left and right. It's just trash everywhere. It's absolutely crazy. So, yeah, homeless situations, tents everywhere, just a lot of crime, high crime rates. Misty said Tent City, bitch. Every day, man, there's shootings, drug use, trafficking. There's a bunch of crazy shit is going on, man. It's a garbage city. Think of it as a, what's that city? Gotham City, right? Bunch
Except
of
for no
criminals
Batman.
running loose. With no
Except,
Batman.
except for with no Batman.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
Batman, which is... Yeah, so...
We got lots of
We don't-
clowns.
Lots of clowns. We don't even have cops, man. It's like, what's the deal? No cops,
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah, crooks. What Fizzin said. Crooks, scums, homeless people be like blasting bulls everywhere. Yeah, every day I get a shooting notification around the block. It's just stone jacked. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about how my day went. So I was just, just at work doing my usual shit. I went to lunch with some colleagues, right? We went to some ramen place. I was just eating some noodles, talking about work and just planning ahead. Typical work BS, right? I pulled in my phone because I was trying to reference an old email that I got like last weekend. So I pulled in my phone. I realized there's 2 notifications from my Ring camera setup, of my Ring cameras, and those two notifications, they show a screenshot, right? The screenshots, there's 2 crooks in there, man. 2 thug looking ass folks. And I'm like, who the hell are these 2 guys? So I clicked on it. Bam. Realized motherfucker jacked my packages. And you
True
know
that.
what's
Package thief, man.
fucking package thieves, man. Which is like, I shouldn't be surprised, but at the same time, it's like, really, man? Like, when you see an opportunity, they just go for it, man. Like, because they know they can get away with it because they don't have any cops. They come in, fucking jack my shit. What's funny is that package that they stole, it's just coffee. it's just coffee. I was like, really? Y'all are stupid, man. I was like, what the hell?
I hope they are allergic to coffee.
I don't give a shit. if they're
It will
allergic to
fuck
coffee.
them up. No, it will fuck them up.
It's like that's something I could have like be drinking right now, man. But nope, just
Yeah, I
fucking
know.
jack my shit. Knowing them, you probably just open it up and just fucking You probably
Throw
just
it
looked at
away.
him like all disappointment. It's like, oh man, I hope this toys, man. Open it up. Oh man, it's just coffee. No, it's just ridiculous, man. The shit that we had to deal with over here, in general, like all over the place, not just this city.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's everywhere.
Dude,
It's
the
everywhere.
the cops don't even work anymore due to the whole
Dude, because
defunding
they
the
got
police thing.
they got
Like,
the fun. Literally down the hill,
Yeah.
like they used to
Like-
have a bunch of signs saying "screw the police," obsolete the police.
like my
man.
my sister got her car broken into. She called the police and it goes to an automatic response instead of a person, and they don't even deal with those stuff.
Oh no!
stupid,
Read,
man.
Freaking
read what
ridiculous.
Moonchild Reflection said. That sucks.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Dude,
Like,
bro,
that's why I don't
gaming
understand.
systems for your boys. Oh, that's messed up.
That's
No.
that's messed
I hope
up.
I hope you got some like refund or something. That sucks.
Which brings the question is like, why the hell do people do this type of shit?
Desperation time, man. It's desperate time.
It's like, what's the point? Like,
People
I know for
like,
me, it's like, it's just coffee shit. I don't really care. But I know for other people, if it was like a very important package, then I'd be hella pissed off about it, man. Like, no
well,
joke.
it falls back to yesterday what we were talking about, like fake people and all that. It's to the point of people don't care anymore. They see this guy is a bum living on the street and he can get away with certain things. I can't do that. We who have homes, we can't do that. Like if we were to go poop outside the park, we will get arrested. If we
Yeah.
go pee, we get arrested. But they can get away with that. Another thing that's shitty is like they have specific thing that they can get away with that we as the normal people who can't. It just sucks that way. I don't
just fuck-
understand. I don't understand. Why are you giving them so much freedom? So like they have more freedom than us. Like they don't have to
Yeah,
go.
they can get away with all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
That reminds me. Remember, like you went to the ATM. The ATM got all
Yep.
effed up. Someone tried to break
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah, somebody broke the drive when I went to the ATM the other night. What was last night actually? No, the ATM was smack. It was like
Yeah.
the screen was like hammered and like you could clearly tell they were trying to break into the bank, but they can't because it's super tight and super secure and heavy. So yeah, they just smashed the monitor and just try to smash everything up.
It's
like,
not-
the whole blasted.
Speaking of smash, there's a freaking bug right there. I'm gonna smash that shit. Go keep talking.
Yeah, and
I was
It's
gonna
just
say
bad.
it's not just like the bad folks that are out in the street doing bad things. There's also like the workers are lazy as hell right now. They don't even want to do their work. Like for example, Amazon, they miscarriage my package so many times they just toss it over the fence. They don't even care. Like they don't even bother to just walk around and go inside the fence. They just throw it over.
Kill that motherfucker.
I was
Well-
talking about Amazon throwing shit over my fence.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
killed the bug.
like
Yeah, it's
They
stupid.
don't-
They
they don't even.
I had experience of that too when they threw like a box. It wasn't really my package. I just ordered for someone. But still, it's like even though it's not my package,
This
and
right
someone
here,
else,
this
it's
shit
still-
right here, they throw this shit over the fence. But this is a small thing, so it's fine. But they also threw a TV that I order over the fence. That wasn't good.
I get that it all depends on like the delivery person. They're different, like just. It all depends on the person, but I know some folks like they don't really give a shit about their job, so they just grab whatever package that they have, and if they're in a rush, they'll just throw it over the fence, like they did to me.
Why is my light back there blinding as fuck?
Oh, why is it so bright?
I need to turn that shit off. Hold on.
Yeah, it's like for my place only half the man's gone.
The
For
man's
my
gone.
place, like the fence is on like the other side of the house. All right, I don't have a front yard fence. It's just open. You can just walk around through it. But what's ridiculous is that instead of that person dropping off the package in front of my door or like on the side next to the window, they yeet it across the fence to the backyard. I'm like, what are you doing, man? Like, lucky there's nothing like in there that's fragile. They literally just went out there and just freaking shot at it. I'm like, this ain't basketball, man.
Yeeting is cool, man. That's the
All right. Does it work? Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
All right.
it's all good.
I guess. Okay.
All right. Let's highlight some some comments
Yeah,
here.
read some comment here.
I think there's some good comments. I know
Where we-
talking
where
about
we
smack.
at?
Missy said Amazon almost pissed her off recently.
Hold on, I gotta get from the top. Okay, bunch of clowns. Let's go to here. We said okay. We read this. We read that.
Yeah. On the bright side, I got those motherfuckers' faces. I know who they are.
Most people are nice, only nice because they have to be. You removed it. It's gonna say foolish voters. Okay. Okay. Amazon almost pissed. Okay. Yeah. Amazon has been having shitty service lately. Yeah.
Good thing
Hey.
about this, all this, good vibes now. I am getting refunded. I am getting my money back, so that's
Yeah.
good. That's great. Hey, we got another viewer. Hey, Sonny, what's up? Business said next topic. Where did he add anything to the topic or no?
Next
He
topic.
said next topic. Oh, that's it. The rest is just talking about DoorDash.
Hello, Sonny.
Oh, from Argentina?
Argentina.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hello.
That's awesome. I wanted to visit Argentina someday, but
they
assuming I
love
can
it.
get out of the house.
Yeah. I feel like there's something else in my head and it just went away.
All right, top. What else? What else do you want to get off your chest, Eisen? Was that it? Like,
I feel like there was something else. I just totally forgot. Freaking Xanax. I lost all their momentum.
a spider took a lot out of you, huh?
It wasn't even spiders. A freaking moth or some shit. I should
Uh,
look stupid. I just want to kill it.
yeah.
Circle back. What? What are we talking about?
Circle back.
You're talking about thieves. You're talking about. There was other stuff I want to talk about. I just totally forgot about it.
Well, King Min can pop up a topic, right?
I was just thinking how it got to this point. Like, it's the way the world work from what I see. This is my perspective, so don't take it for what it. Take it from me. Don't. It's not everybody's opinion or decision. No, it's the reward to the foolish. So if you reward the foolish, even the people who's a good worker or people who care, they stop caring because there's no point anymore. There's no point if people get rewarded for not doing anything and they get benefit and they get paid for not doing anything. You think the person that hates their job is going to continue to go to their job, or they're just going to quit and do the exact same thing as the foolish person? Of course they're going to do the same thing. And whoever's left to work, you and I, we're going to have to pay for that. We're going to have to keep giving them that. And so
I mean, we pay a
we-
shitload of money on taxes, man.
yeah,
And all
so if
tax
we
money just goes
benefit
nowhere.
the fool, of course everybody's going to try to go down that route. It's a nasty cycle. Like I used to work in a warehouse. Now there's no warehouse worker because nobody wants to work in a warehouse anymore. There's no
Yeah,
point
nobody.
because the guy that start right now get paid the same amount as the guy that started 10 years ago. So obviously the guy that started 10 years ago is like, why do I have to work here if I'm not going to get any raise? So then they left, and then all the new guys, the new people, they don't care. They only work there temporary, so then they just leave. So now you have no one. That's why the supply chain is so bad right now. There's no
It's
trucker,
also
there's
inflation.
there's
Inflation is just BS, man.
and
How
so
it's all set up.
and so the thing is, like, I hate it when I like, what is that thing called when people are in a group gathering for a reason, for a cause. What's that called? Why am my mind so blank with the whole gathering thing? Protests.
Protest?
I hate
Yeah, yeah,
protests. Protest is fine, but I hate people, hipster people who gather around and protest for something that they don't even understand, or protest just so they can get hits
Well,
online. I
a
hate
lot of
that.
those,
Or-
a lot of those
They're
protesters,
just trying to be
also
a
just-
part of something bigger than what they
Well,
are, even though
they're
they don't
also
understand what
blind.
they don't even understand why they're there. Like
Well, here's-
some of the people there, if you ask them why they're there, they actually don't know. They just go there because everybody
Because-
else.
And
is
some
there.
of those
Yeah.
folks that go and protest, they're actually in there to cause violence, not
Yeah.
to
Well,
protest.
Well, here's the thing. Like, not too long ago,
Down in our place in downtown, it's a mess.
Dude,
All
every
those
time there's a
people there,
protest down like downtown,
they burn
it
local
always ends up being a
shops,
riot, and there's always
riot.
cops surrounding the entire city, just trying to deal with that shit. And obviously, cops can't really do shit about it.
well, the thing that I hate is not too long ago we had that thing or law that's supposed to pass to clear all the homeless thing from downtown.
Dude, they didn't do shit. They didn't do
Hold
shit.
on, there's
Well,
there's
there are
so,
people. Go ahead,
there's
man.
people who protest against that. Like,
Mm.
literally protest with sign that says no, let them be, let them stay on the street, public street where your kid is walking, public street where business is conducting. It's okay. And those people who protest, they have no idea what they're talking about. If they're so caring for the homeless folks, bring them to your house, see what happened. Remember the few people who've done that in the past, they all died, and that's reality.
Well,
they
here's the
they
thing.
literally got killed.
Here's the thing. They're not seeing the trash that are being put on the sidewalk, the piss and shit that's on the ground, and they
there's-
get away with
There's
it.
literally
It's
and
because-
also
in front of my.
the heroines
road.
that those people are shooting up their arms and left and right, and they're just tossing the needles all over the place. They're not seeing that. That's the thing. All they see is like, oh, these people are human. We need to like save them. Nah, in my opinion, they're trash. So
No,
they just gotta
I know
go.
some folks here doesn't know this, but like the new law here, they decriminalize drug use, meaning that you are allowed, and depending on the cases and how much you have, you are allowed to do drugs, recreationally, any type of drug, heroin, meth, whatever. They allow that. It's no longer a crime.
It's tragic because look at it this way: homelessness is a thing. It's not a light topic to talk about. There
It's
are
pretty
people who
rough.
there are people who's rough and can't get a job, and I'm not talking about those drug addicts. I'm talking about like real life people who just can't get a job, and so they're on the street, and they're doing their own thing. But then you get all these other groups of people that are just out there just
Well,
shooting it up, and those people make like the real homeless people look bad. And now everybody, when you see an image of homelessness, all you see is the drug aspect of it. You don't see the personal lives of the people that's affected by it anymore.
it's like there's just genuine like good homeless people who is really struggling, and then you have people who are homeless for the sake of just bad choices. They did a lot of bad choices, and they're still doing bad choices, being homeless, like doing drugs and all that. No. It's very unfortunate, and with all these new laws in place and the whole defunding of police, it's just there's nothing being solved. Every day in my phone I get reports of like new crimes, shootings, stabbings, robberies, burglaries, break-ins, whatnot.
Yeah.
Every single freaking day, man.
I was about to say, most of the people that protest back then during the whole let homeless stay thing, I know most of, like, some of those people I knew from work, like my past work, and they're all rich people. Like, they don't know what it's like to be on the street. They don't know what the poor has to deal with every day, commuting, walking to work. They're not there. They're in their nice car, they're driving. So
Yeah.
so don't piss me off. It pisses me off that they think they're so cool that they put their voice out there. It's for the voice of everybody. No, it's for your own voice. It's not for my voice. It's not for the voice of my neighbor. Like, I hate that so much, how they're like, yeah, we should support this and that, but like, you gotta think about other people too, not just those guys. Those guys are asshole, most of them, and so I don't know. I just hate it. It's a bunch of BS. I can't stand it, and there's nothing I can do about it. I just gotta live with it. Well, hopefully the world ends, because that's the only way humanity will be fixed. because-
Humanity's
I'm not even talking about Mother Earth. I love Mother Earth. I want her to live. I just hate humanity in general. Humanity
it's a
you
reboot.
can miss me with humanity. I give up on humanity a long time ago.
It needs a Thanos snap, 100%. No half-assed BS. Come on, Thanos, do your thing.
Well, that's what he learned in the second movie. He's like, well, half-ass is just gonna have more
Yeah,
people who hate me.
unfortunate-
I'm just gonna do 100%.
Unfortunately, he failed.
Yeah,
That's Endgame.
unfortunately.
Fizzin get some things on 80 or 833. There's a couple of comments. Or 834. So okay, here's how them rich folks think. These hobos are people too. They give them their space in no
Why
different
don't you
way,
give
bro. Y'all
money
live in
to
a
them?
mansion.
Yeah, go give money to them. I bet you wouldn't even spend a
Oh,
dollar on them.
Nope, you're greedy.
the problem
Well,
is
if they do donate,
if you give
they're
them
gonna
money.
utilize a donation system where they actually earn back those tax money back.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
yeah, but
no, that's the
but
only way they'll donate.
if you
Yeah,
give
They'll
them
donate to
money,
like
if
big
you give
organization.
big organizations. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
if
what
you
they
give
do.
those bad homeless people money, they're just gonna use it for drugs and causing
Yep,
more drug problem in the street for
yep.
everybody else.
I mean we haven't seen about of drug problems here, man. It's freaking drug trafficking. Like, just if I walk down the hill, I guarantee I'm
Dude,
gonna find something on the ground. It's related from a drug, like a syringe or a needle.
there's a camp right in front of like school, like elementary school shit, and nobody's doing shit about it.
Yeah, it's just can't do shit about it. It's
Like
unfortunate.
kids, those are like kids, young kids are going there, and then you have these drug addicts that's also there, and
It's
nobody seems
concerning
to
because
freaking care.
on my way back home, yeah, though I saw a kid just walking alone. He's probably like a 10-year-old kid or something. I don't know. I'm assuming ages, but he's just walking around with a small dog. But like the area that he's walking in is like super ghetto. Not only that, 20 feet away on the other side, there's like some crazy looking lady just looking on the floor talking by herself. It's like this place ain't safe, man. It's like kind of worried for that kid because the direct direction he's walking
Mm.
to is leading towards that person. It's like it's not a good place, man. It's like I joke about the tent city thing, but it's not really. It's actually real shit. It's not a joke at all. That is a topic I did not want to get into.
No, keep going down
But
the list.
Yeah, we don't want to bother. It's an ongoing argument,
yeah, never end.
and I don't have really an opinion for that too. It's not really
Okay, if you suffer
much
your
choice to jump in.
people to be ill-educated and their manners to be corrupted from their infancy, and then punish them for those crimes to which their education is exposed.
I suppose what
Yeah.
else is
I,
well is
Runga.
the world is full with like hate and crime, right? And so there's a balance between good and bad. The world, in order to have like police officers, military, all these law enforcements and like laws and everything in place, the reason why all of those exist because of there's crime, it's nonstop, never-ending wars, crimes, whatever negative, crazy, bad situation going on. But if you get rid of all that negative energy, all that crazy stuff, all of those departments would have no jobs.
Mm.
So if you think of it this way, like a lot of those things exist just for the sake of existing for like profit, because everything in here is profit. Police officers, they're not just working for the sake of saving people. They also have to make a living too. And without crime, they're not gonna be making much. In my opinion, they're not gonna be making much or anything. So it defeats the purpose of having police. But then, like, you get rid of crime, you would accomplish world peace. Obviously, we can't have world peace because all this shit's still happening. It's a never
Yeah.
ending thing. So, like Kimmy said, in order to get rid of all this, you gotta like
Well,
reboot humanity. Just get rid of it.
here's the thing: if you design AI, like specifically design an AI to like save this planet, the only threat that they will conclude is humanity, is us, is
Yeah,
humans.
because eventually we're already leading to that path where AI will turn against us because they realize how
Well,
stupid
AIs
and
are
retarded we
logical.
are.
They don't have emotions or feelings. So, if if they're just logically programmed to protect the planet or save the planet, and then the only threat to the planet is us, then they're just gonna get rid of us.
Yeah. So think about this. What makes a person the most dangerous person out there in the world? What did you get rid of from that person? Emotion. If that person have no emotion holding them back, and they have the will to do whatever they want, that is the most dangerous person in the world. Because there's nothing holding them back. They don't give a rat's ass. That's how like AI is pretty much set up.
Logical.
It's
Though.
all
Yeah.
logical thinking, right?
Yeah.
If that AI can see through your bullshit and is like, yeah, you gotta go, obviously that AI is gonna fuck you up. That's just how it is. And there's no emotion or any sort of thing holding them back. And eventually, it feels like we're leading towards that path where AI is gonna screw us up in the end. It's already happening for cars too, like all those Teslas and stuff. There's AI controlled self-driving things. It's not 100% perfect.
Yeah.
It's a flawed system. Yeah, and people die because of those accidents. That is the cause of AI assistance.
Ever since I
just-
was a
we're just
kid,
not there.
like, you know, with the movie Terminator and stuff, it's pretty cool to live in that scenario now. It's actually happening, and I'm kind of excited. I want to see Skynet take over.
Yeah, Skynet. I was thinking, I was like, whoa, what's that term? Skynet.
I mean, there's
Um,
already Skynet type stuff going
Yeah.
on.
Are those?
But
Sorry,
those books
I'm
or
reading.
DVDs
I'm
behind
reading.
your.
I'm reading it ahead. Are those books or DVD behind Kingsmean?
Yeah, man,
It's
talk about
all DVD, Blu-ray, 4K. I got Laserdisc down there. I got some VHS
And yes,
over there.
there is a difference between DVD, Blu-ray, 4K,
It's
all this.
Oh, there's a
other
big
stuff.
difference.
it's.
There's a
I'm,
big difference.
I'm a movie collector. If you're curious, I mainly
So
collect horror
just
movies.
just because like King Mean has a multiple copy of the same thing in multiple format. He
Yep.
has it on VHS, he has it on DVD, he has it on Blu-ray, he has it on 4K.
Yeah. So if
When
you
when
ever
A,
wanna watch
when
a movie,
AK when AK becomes a thing, I'm sure he's gonna collect
Oh,
all
man,
that
don't-
shit again.
Don't forget
Mhm.
Laserdisc and HD DVD, man. That guy
Mhm.
has that too. HD
Like,
DVD.
yep.
No, who knows
Yep,
about that?
I
That
have
used to be a
that.
thing.
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. Nobody ever talks about back
Yeah,
there,
the
so
bots
that's cool.
bots are taking over the internet. Like I was saying a while ago, a couple weeks ago or a few weeks ago, bots are taking over the internet.
Wow. Yeah, you guys talk. I'm gonna go look for Return of the Killer Tomatoes now. I do have that.
Yeah, you have
It's somewhere. It's somewhere over there. I'll look for it in a minute. But what I was gonna say is, when I was a young kid, I don't know, maybe in 6th or 7th grade, I've always hated humanity. Like in school, I just don't get the concept of it. Like when I go to school, this goes back to the whole school thing again, and I know it's not
school
related. to this,
system
but-
is trash.
Okay,
man.
so I went to school, and it's not even about the whole bullying thing. I don't care about that. That's just standard of
Well,
life
then-
at this point.
yeah, but the
but,
entire
but here's the thing though. Like what I don't like about school and how it operates is why is it that they put division like between like the kids like if you're athletic and stuff, you know, you get
It's
certain
sup-
benefit.
it's
And
super
I get
noticeable.
that. I get that.
because
You
they
get-
bring money to the
money-
school.
exactly. So
Brings
right
money
away
to
I
the
already
school.
right away in my small
Affleck, they always get away with shit.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Right away in my small head, I was like, "Wow, so that's how the world's gonna be. If that's how the world's gonna be, I don't want to be a part of it." And when I grew up, surely enough, I knew it was gonna happen. I continue to hate humanity in general and just how the way the system works. I love humanity, but at the same time, I hate them.
It's a love and hate.
I love humanity as an individual. Like if I'm with you and I'm talking to you, I love you for who you are. I just don't like it when people is grouped together. It makes them become something and some
They're not.
type. They're not themselves anymore.
It
And-
creates a mob mentality. Like what were we talking about yesterday? You know.
yeah, and that's it sucks because I like certain people that I love. I want to talk to them individually, but they never take time to talk anymore. Nobody takes time to talk or let them know. Nobody opened themselves up to you anymore. Like it's weird. Like people are so shut in. They only open if it's the trend of the moment. So
Yeah.
let's say if something is trendy, like a hot trendy topic comes out, they'll be like, "Oh, yeah, I've been through that situation." Like, but it would nothing. They would never share to anybody anymore. Like, and then you have all these depression and all these things going on, anxiety and stuff. Well, that's because you guys don't talk to each other anymore, and that's what it is. You just gotta be open. I don't know. Find someone to talk to. Like I talk to myself, and it's not healthy, but it's pretty healthy because
Yeah, no, I feel like it.
I'm
So it
still-
depends on
I'm
the person,
still-
right?
yeah.
You know, for me, is like I don't really go out and talk to people that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm I'm an independent person, man. Independent, I'm strong.
Yeah.
But but like, but I always
independent.
keep.
He's brave. He's strong.
I'm a strong woman. No, but really, it's I like to keep to myself because like it's just for me. It's I don't know. Maybe it's probably like a lack of trust. I don't really trust much people out there to talk to.
I have trust issues.
I
as
tend to
well.
have. I tend to deal with my problems better dealing it by myself.
Mm-hmm.
That's why like when I say I'm independent, that's what it means. Like I usually deal with my problems by myself. You know.
Like I said in our previous podcast, I always deal with my own problem by myself because every time I get take advice from someone, I would live to regret it. So because it's not really my decision,
for me, it's
someone
like
else's decision.
the thing that I'm worried about, if I start relying on another person, there's a chance that I could end up relying on that person even more to the point where it was like I can't rely on myself.
Mm.
That's the situation I just want to avoid. It's like I don't want to be reliant on for someone else. I would prefer to rely on myself if I, by all means necessary, you know. But it also brings the concept like, but that does not mean that you're like, you know, you're shut in, you're introvert, you always
And
keep
what's
to yourself,
what's
you don't
wrong with
go out.
that? What's wrong with that?
I think like if I'm in here at peace, yeah, sure, I got robbed and shit, but at the same time, it's like I'm still fine. Whatever shit that person jacked, it's a consumable product. It doesn't matter.
As long as you're getting refund back, what?
Yeah,
does it
I'm getting a
matter?
refund back. I don't have to file a police report. Even if I did,
Sorry
I
about
know
that.
people who's dealing with the same situation right now. I know someone like on this app that I use, someone else also got their package stolen on the same day that I did. They didn't file a police report either because they also know for the fact that the police are useless. If they file a
Well,
police report,
They don't.
it's
do
just gonna get
anything.
buried because
Yeah.
the number one problem right now in the city, it's homicide. The homicide rate is through the roof, like over 200%.
Yeah.
Back in the
Sorry.
days, this shit used to be peaceful, man. I used to go out there and like play like outside with like neighbors and stuff.
That's
like,
why the
nonstop.
80s was such. That's why the 80s was such
80s,
cool times.
90s, even early 2000s. It was peaceful.
yeah.
Nowadays, it's
When-
like I can't do that
when-
shit.
When I was a
if go out
kid,
there,
I
might
would
get
ride
shot.
my bike everywhere. Like it's ironic. Like people watch Stranger Things and they're like, "Wow, the 80s is so cool and stuff." Well, that's because the 80s it's not like right now.
Well,
Back then when
it
I
was
was
like
a kid, I can ride bikes anywhere. I don't have to worry about anything. It's just chill.
Yeah,
All I
man,
have
it's
to
like-
worry about is
let's talk about the good times in the past, man.
yeah.
It's like,
But anyways, before we go
everything-
to that, I just want to show Moonchild that I have this one, Attack
Hell
of
yeah.
the Killer Tomato. So this is part 1. I have part 2 over there somewhere. I just have to dig it. It's part 2 is called it's the Return of the Killer Tomatoes, and that one's released by Arrow. So I have that too. I just don't know where it's at, but that one is the original. So pretty awesome. I like this Be Kind Rewind sticker over here.
I like
Or
the
where is it? Oh,
tomato.
here.
Tomato's quiet.
It's cute. Anyways,
It's fat.
sorry. It's fall, man. I'm
Yeah,
giddy up for
Yeah, man.
classics, horror
Yeah.
Dude, they
movies and
even
whatnot.
we started setting up like Halloween vibes and stuff and decorations.
Yeah,
around the workplace.
fall is here, y'all. Fall is here. It's
Hell yeah.
great.
Yeah, I mean,
Halloween's
even
gonna be
though
fantastic.
It's not October yet, but we're already getting ready for like the decorations and stuff. It's pretty dope. I love that spirit. Yeah, let's talk about the past, man. Because obviously
There's a lot
now
of good. There's a lot of good shit in the past. I mean, I think the world was better before people start to think they know what's best for all of us.
Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
social media when it became a thing, it's just everything went downhill. Twitter, Facebook, don't
Social
talk to me
media is
about it.
trash.
Don't talk
man.
to me about that shit, man.
Social
you
media
seen
is-
what's trending? Do you see what's new on TikTok? Don't freaking talk to me about that shit. No offense for everyone else who's into that. It's just for me, it's not me, man.
Yeah,
I'm not into
for
it.
me, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of
I
everything.
can't deal with
It's
that. That
just
shit kills my brain cells, man. No offense, but
Lowers your IQ.
political correctness, canceled culture, all trash. Yeah, like what Fizzin said.
Yeah, all came out.
Back then, dude, early 2000s, like 2000s, 90s, everything just seems more straightforward and simple. If you're a kid, you're doing kid stuff. You're not putting on makeup, being all hip and going out, or being popular with the kids and hanging out with your little clique in school. Back then, it was just if you got like your GameCube, your N64, your Super Nintendo, like PlayStation 1, playing all your classic fighters, whatever game console that you have back then, that's all you needed as a kid, man. bro. Like when I was a kid, like the N64, that's a shit. I used to play that shit all the time. Even like if I wanted to entertain myself, I go outside, ride bikes, play Foursquare, do whatever as a kid would do. Nowadays, you don't see kids doing that. They're always on their phone watching like TikTok and stuff. It's just not the same, man.
It's different.
They-
Different
they-
generation.
Different generation. I get that. Each generation is different. Like 80s, 90s, and 2000s. They're all
I
different.
get it,
but they're all.
but they're wasting time.
It's just
I mean,
they're no
I've
longer
seen,
doing
I've
kid
seen
stuff.
them watching videos from one video to the next, to the next, to the next, and then it goes on forever, and then 2 or 3 hours pass by, and then they wonder where all their time went. Like, why are you wasting time on someone else filler video? Like,
I will say though, with these new technology, it's great. I don't have to go open the curtain next to the horror section and go inside that adult-only section anymore. It's
no, like
fantastic.
convenience. Yeah, amazing, man. There's
Yeah.
so many convenience. Like
the problem
if you
I
have the
have is
internet,
just
you have
social
access to
media. I
unlimited
think
thing.
social media is trash. I hate it.
If you ignore the fact that social media exists, everything else, it's still fun. You can still do whatever. Obviously, I can't go out and play outside because I'm an adult, and also it's like there's violence. Too
Well,
much
I
going
don't-
on.
I don't have social media, so I don't have to
Especially
deal with
when,
that.
especially when you're out and about and talking with someone, and you try to talk to them, but they're just not their head, but they're focusing on their phone or social media or whatever. You just want to like smack their phone down. It's like,
Hey,
bro,
man, come on, bro. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, I'm watching a video, dog. It's like, bro, just watch that when you're at home by yourself. Fizzin said, if you're born in 90s, you're a 90s baby. Yeah, and I would agree with that.
Sometimes,
Go ahead.
when I go take out the trash, I just look at the sky for a while. It's pretty nice.
No, there's still days where you go outside and it's still like
don't-
good looking. I took
I don't
photos
think they
on Saturday.
I don't think they have paper boy anymore. You know, those kids that riding bikes and throwing newspaper.
Every
Oh,
article
but that
is
was a
digital.
sick game, though. It was fun.
Just throwing-
Like two
Dude,
colors
they
or something.
sometimes we never bother picking those up, so just like sit there and soak up over time. And next thing you know, you just have a pot of this newspaper. Unfortunately,
it's-
yeah, it's just how it is. But like,
It's good to take
It's
a breather. I've always suggested every kid to take a breather. Just sometimes just get off your phone, just enjoy life. You never know the person who you love right now. You never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. They could be gone just like that. You don't know. And don't live to regret it, because if you live to regret it, that's on you. You should take that time to enjoy life with the people you love and care, and just share with them. Make memories with them. You're not gonna make memories on your phone. You can take pictures, but you're not gonna make memories on your phone that way.
yeah.
True memories come through personal.
Those
you know,
pictures are just reminders.
hanging out.
Because the real memories is when you remember the entire scene of
Yeah.
that moment. The picture is just a moment that will remind you of that scene.
Yeah.
Even videos
Don't-
too. If you record a video, it's only that small portion. A
Yeah.
memory. If you have a good memory, you'll remember like everything regarding that scene. It's one
It's
of
a
those moments
device.
you can't take away that.
It's a device.
back-
You shouldn't let it like control your life.
Yeah.
You should control it. It shouldn't control your life.
'Cause I know-
If you're letting technology control your life, then there's no future for humanity. Come on, everybody's
Back-
just gonna turn to the gray.
Back then, people have more. This is my opinion. People have more like appreciation of things back then. Nowadays, when it comes to like having like a dinner, and just eating, doing whatever, people just instead of just like enjoying that moment, like right off the bat, they just pull out their phone, take a picture, and post on social media. It's like, hey, check out what I'm having. It's like, well, it's it's kind of defeating the purpose of enjoyment there. Yeah, it's a photo for you to reflect back, reflect to you back later, but still, it's just back then. A lot of people, they didn't have those type of technology. None of these technologies around us, like even this whole system that we're using right now, doesn't exist.
Mm.
But everything that's like in person, like in front of you, it was a more enjoyable. It had more purpose, I'd say, if that makes sense.
It gave more meaning.
And more meaning, yeah. Am I missing anything good on the chat?
No, it's just
One of
It's
those
not.
fruity picks. Yeah, it can also be a hobby too, which it's a separate thing.
it's I don't know. I don't live in this world, so I don't know. My mind is somewhere else. I try to not know what's going on. I'm in my own bubble, so I don't know what's
Oh,
going on half of the time with the
I
world.
I know everything
Well, like my
about
own
what's
bubble,
going on.
it's
but
peaceful. This room, it's pretty damn peaceful. It's like I'm still
I,
good.
I have a need to know issue, so I know a lot of shit. That was
It's like the
going
issue
on.
that I was dealing with earlier today. It's gone. I'm I'm good.
Yeah, whatever happened happened. You just gotta go.
happened,
Like,
yeah.
why worry about
If
it?
I get
Like,
my money
just
back, I
move
don't know.
on.
I'm set, man. It's like shit. It's like I'm good. It's just it's unfortunate, but at the same time, you just move on. I don't like to like hold on to like silly things that's just easily replaceable. Like food, it's literally that pack is just food. It's replaceable. It doesn't matter. What's not replaceable is people. You can't replace that. So it all goes back to like appreciating what you have.
They're gonna have cloning technology soon, so people can be replaceable.
Well, that's not.
I
a
mean,
good
they
thing.
already have cloning technology.
Let's not.
They-
I'm just saying that's the future we're going to.
I mean, they're
Cloning.
they
I mean, they did
already-
that for MGS, man. Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Clone
they
snakes.
already successfully cloned an animal a long time ago. That means they successfully
Oh, yeah.
cloned human a long
animals,
time
yeah,
ago
that-
as well.
Yeah.
The problem is they make it a law so that it's illegal to clone human, but at the same
Heck
time,
yeah.
at the same
Cloning
time,
animals?
at the same time, how do we know they're not doing it? Like backstage, like behind the door or behind the scene or whatever. We don't know that.
Well, every law exists for a reason because illegal shit exists, right? Even if you have a law to say, oh, you can't clone, humans.
And the reason
You don't
why,
know that someone
the reason why I
in a
say
secret society is doing that.
yeah, the reason why I say cloning human exists a long time ago because that law exists a long time ago. It says it's illegal to clone.
Yeah. So the
human.
reason why laws exist is because it happened,
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
right? Is normally when laws are made, they're not made just on the spot. They're made because it happened and it's a problem. So they needed the government, politicians, whoever who's in charge of dealing with all this BS. They make up that law and they get voted upon to enforce that.
Can I read Moonchild? I would like to reply to that because that's
Which
awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, let's start with
Albertsons.
856.
Oh, hell yeah.
856, and then
Hollywood
yeah,
Video? Hell yeah.
Yeah, Albertson used to have
Albertson used
movies
to have
rental in
movies
the
rental.
90s. I remember that. I did a few of that. That was nice. Howling 2. I have a story to tell you about Howling 2. I watched this movie when I was super young. I don't know, maybe 6, 7 years old. Mom, dad left me by myself because they had things to do. I just sat and watched, and it came on TV. It was censored, but it was still weird. There was a scene where they group of werewolves and people all together in a room doing stuff. My young brain didn't understand what was going on. It confused me. It was a good movie.
It's
And then
a good
now,
movie, but it confused
now that I'm watching it again, I'm like, oh, they're doing that. The whole group together activity thing.
you.
Awesome.
They do that nasty.
So yeah, the nasty was awesome.
Moonshot, the werewolf orgy.
What?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't
Yeah.
want it to say it, but
I used to have a.
it was so fun.
block-
I love that movie. I have
Block-
that movie.
I love.
We
I
had
love nostalgia
Blockbuster.
film, man.
We had Blockbuster next, like very close to us, like when it was still open.
Dude,
But
I
the
have a
problem
Blockbuster
with the problem with
down the hill, too.
Blockbuster though is that they censored movies. That's the problem with.
Yeah, I always go to Hollywood Video. They don't censor stuff over there. It's pretty nice. I do a lot of mom and pop shop. They're pretty cool. They have like the rare gems that you can't find anywhere else.
I know one of the places they used to have, maybe it's not Blockbuster. I think it was Hollywood Video. So down the hill we had Hollywood Video, and then alongside that is a merge building. So one side is all movies, the other side is all games. The other, so
Yeah.
like one side is Hollywood Video, the other side is Game Crazy.
Yeah,
I missed that time.
that was right next to the Food for Less place.
Yeah.
which no longer exists.
No, like for me, it's just down the hill. It used to be down the hill for me.
Yeah.
Like I would get like N64 games or GameCube games down there, man. It shows good times. That's the thing.
I remember going after school and going to those game rental place and like rent a game just to play.
Yeah,
It's
was-
awesome.
that's the
good
thing
times.
I enjoy about nostalgia. Like when you think back about it, it was like, man, all those good memories that I had, all those good places that used to exist, no longer there because everything's online now. Everything's too convenient. So like it it ruins the moment. I know. I get new generation things change always. It's a constant thing. But at the end of the day, it's still you still miss that feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it also leads to the whole like a short attention span. People don't go out as much. People are just like, why do I need to go down the hill, pick up a movie where I can just like click a button and stream it right off the bat?
I mean, it's convenient for those, like especially the movies that's like you can stream while it's still in theater at the same time. That's
Mm-hmm.
convenient if you don't want to go to the theater.
It's convenient, but also just it kills the moment. It's like,
Yeah.
well, it's normally like for a big budget, big movie, any movie actually, it doesn't have to be big. If it's playing in the theaters, you would go to the theaters and watch it. Nowadays, if it gives you an option, oh, you can go to the theaters or watch at home.
It's like
Majority of
using,
people is gonna do it at home.
it's like using cheat codes. You get
Yeah.
stuff without actually trying to actually play the game, so you miss out on how to actually enjoy the game. You know,
Yeah,
so it's like using cheat code.
I don't know. I always find maybe because I'm came from an analog world, like holding stuff, like physical stuff. It's cool. You don't get this from digital. Like, yeah, you might maybe get this artwork, but then you don't get this. You don't get the extra. You don't get the cool slip
don't-
cover.
you don't get the
get
whole-
the slip. You don't get the whole thing. The whole presentation, the booklet, the collector edition, the super collector edition that comes with a bunch of stuff. You don't get any of that stuff.
Yeah,
And
the problem with but
I
the problem
need
with,
I need that in my life.
yeah, but for me, since I do more gaming than movies, because why should I buy movie when I could just go jack from your room?
Yep.
Because
could do this place
so,
and jack it.
so since I do more gaming, I always have to buy twice. Digital version for convenient, I can just click and play, and the physical for the collection. So I always have to like buy twice.
Oh man, I'm jealous. Moonchild still have Evil Dead and Legend on freaking
Black Mask.
first Black Mass on VHS. Man, I wish I have Evil Dead 2 on VHS. I don't. That's rare.
VHS.
That's hella
man,
rare.
That's crazy.
You can probably sell Evil Dead 2 for a lot of money
Ooh,
on eBay. It's
Speaking of
rare.
VHS, I think I still have a TV in the garage that's a 2-in-1, so it has a TV and a VHS player underneath it.
Hell yeah.
And those things are heavy. That TV is small. It's like this size. It's heavy as shit, man. I was struggling playing that downstairs.
Oh
Now
man,
it's like-
it's all about the super VHS.
Those-
Those are the badass one. Those makes it HD.
But that's
Well, as HD as you're gonna get.
probably as close to DVD quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Or is it on par with DVD? I don't think so.
No, it's not. Life.
VHS and DVD player,
Ooh,
TV.
Moonshot
those-
said they would have to pry it from my cold dead hands. Man, that's dedication. Yeah,
That's good. Man, I wish I had. Man, I used to have a lot of VHS, but being a dumbass that I am, I sold at
Wait,
yard
yeah.
sale because
oh,
it
Yeah.
was
the
like,
$1 $1.99 yard sale.
yeah. Now I regret it. It's like I want
$1.99,
I want my Curse of Michael Myers back. Where is it? Somebody bought it for $1. Oh man.
Man.
At least I
That was
still
a-
have the Halloween, the original, so that's cool.
Yeah, nowadays like that buck that could have been like
I like
hundreds and
I like
hundreds
the
of
pinhead
dollars, man.
box behind you.
And this shit's
Pinhead
rare.
box
That
right
shit
here?
has a worth.
Hell yeah.
Where is it? Where is it? Right here. Oh, well, let me go grab my pinhead. I always like to show off my pinhead. You guys
Pinhead.
talk about whatever.
Speaking
I'm
about
just gonna show
Pinhead,
my pinhead.
Speaking
Chloe
about
has some-
Pinhead,
Chloe
we
has some
can
VHS tapes.
talk
too.
about the
Nice.
new one.
Kelsey said, "You know they're making a final Halloween movie, or they did." Is
Dude,
that a question?
dude, that is sick. That is sick.
It doesn't say
That
no.
pinhead.
Just
that pinhead.
just seeing the pens itself.
Yeah.
So-
Halloween ends. Yeah.
So yeah, here's Pinhead. Pretty
That
cool.
is sick.
Hellraiser.
Look
sick,
at the
yo.
detail on him. Like those are actually. I wish it was painted gold, but it
Yeah,
is
it's
what it
supposed
is.
to be gold pins, but
It's actually real
it is
nail
gold.
that's like spiked and glued in there, and then it has the first. I think this is a UK edition. Yeah, it's
Hellraiser,
UK.
baby.
And it has the Blu-ray of 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I don't like UK Blu-ray because they have these rating thing. It's ugly, but I can always take it
yeah.
off. So it's cool. And here's a little
That's a
flesh for you. A little flesh for you sexy ladies out there. Alright. That's all I got. I got nothing else.
man, dude. This October, lots of horror movies,
Oh, it's
man.
gonna be so busy, man.
Yeah, man.
It's a good time to live,
Dude, there's so
man.
many. October. There's a lot of good things going on in there.
Hell, I'm
Anime
even
and
excited
stuff.
about Hocus Pocus 2.
And they're talking about
I'm actually
WWE
excited
stuff.
about that. It's coming out this year. I saw the trailer. It looks funny.
Oh, the new one, huh?
Yeah, brand new one.
It's
It's,
crazy.
it's crazy how there's the three witches are the same cast, like or same
Yeah, they still look
actress.
they still look the same too. Like, yeah, they
Kinda
aged,
crazy.
but they did a pretty good job.
Yeah, how long ago was that? Was that 20 years? I
Oof,
don't know the
long time.
time
I think
span.
I think it was like 93 when it came out, 93, 94 or some. It was pretty old.
Oh, longer. Damn, that's insane.
92?
Yeah, but that's the case. Yeah, it's longer.
Yeah, it's old.
Man. Yeah, they didn't. Their ages still look fine.
Mm.
Like, I don't know. They didn't age that bad.
Yeah, I know.
That's it.
That's why I was surprised. I was like, what?
It was like, cause 30, that's like 30 years. It's insane. And
Yeah, I
talking
don't know.
about
I don't know.
WWE pay-per-view stuff. It's like that's crazy. That's 90s right there.
WWF is superior. WWE is when they go PG and then they censored.
I
a
think the
lot of
last good
stuff.
moment for WWE when it became WWE was that's the bridge between the Attitude Era to the Ruthless Aggression, or I think that's the era it's called. It's after that era. I think it went more downhill because that's when they started going more PG. That's actually when they started doing the PG rating. That's when we switched from PG-13 to PG. It's right after the Ruthless Aggression era. Well, someone knows the fact, they can correct me.
I don't know the
That's
facts.
what I
just watch
remember.
it.
I'm just talking about WWE stuff. That's what I remembered.
I have a ghetto soap opera videotape. Like, it's it's pink and it's like a cassette tape for you to record all your drama, like your soap opera daytime stuff. I use that to record WWE stuff. So it's weird because it's a pink thing, but when you actually put it in, it's like WWE Saturday Night Live or whatever. One of those things. It's like, what? It's awesome. That's
Yeah,
memories,
don't
man.
you miss the days when you're
Can't
able
take
to
that from me.
record over the VHS tape? So you have
Yeah,
some like random
it's great.
VH or video that's in the VHS tape. You can just record over it and just
Yep.
you see.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see the transition, or if you don't like do it in the good spot. So you see like a leftover residue of like the previous film of whatever you recorded or whatever that's
Some-
in there originally.
Sometimes
And
when
then
you
like eventually when it gets to that scene, you see like the black fuzz going and like transition, and then you get the next footage. It's like, man, it's,
and sometimes when you record over and over and over too many times, there's a split.
and when it does that,
You
the
see-
flicker. I remember the TV. It
Yeah.
flickers. That the flicker intensifies when it does that too. Those are good moments, man.
We can all, Prison say, we can all agree one thing that never change. It's
Horror
horror movie.
movies,
Exactly.
yes.
Horror movie doesn't give no rat's ass. Horror movie doesn't care who you are or what you are or whatever.
Like,
Horror movie.
Pinhead gave no fucks about your feelings. He will come
Nope.
after you, rip
He
your
will
flesh.
pin you. He
Yeah.
will drill. He will pull your flesh out with his chain, and then he would drill your head, and then he would let his dog eat you. It's awesome.
Oh man, the dog too. That's
He had
Nice.
Bloodline. He has the Chatter
Yeah.
dog. It's pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know. I missed.
70s, 80s, 90s, 2000, and now horrors. Yeah,
You know how
that genre
you
itself
know how,
doesn't really shift around.
you know how certain woke
It
directors
keeps
say
like to the point.
yeah, you know how certain woke directors said, "Oh, we need more women heroes." Go watch horror movies.
Every
Women's
single
is always
one of them.
since the 70s, since the 60s, man. Woman is always the main character in horror movie.
yo,
Go
we
watch
have-
horror movie.
We have some from Cambodia. That's crazy.
What? Sasuke. Sasuke's from Cambodia? Hey, Sasuke from Cambodia. Susudai, how
Yo,
are
what's
you? How are you? Hope you're are you in the motherland? Cuz I need to go visit the motherland. I've been gone since I was a kid and I've never stepped foot in it ever again. So my
Yeah.
brother said he might buy a house there, so if that's the case I might come by and visit. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think later in the future, I think hopefully plane tickets will be cheaper.
Hopefully, when everything goes back to, I don't know what
It's
normal
almost
is anymore, but
yeah, I was reading that. It's funny.
you're okay.
Kelsey said, "I can't watch horror movies. I had nightmares."
Who
Yeah.
was that? Chloe?
Kelsey. Kelsey.
Oh, Kelsey.
Kelsey.
Can't watch horror movies
It's
because that.
it's
had
fine.
nightmares.
It's not for everybody for sure.
Yeah.
It just it
Sometimes it's something you can
the,
get
the,
used
the
to.
thing with
Sometimes
horror
you just
movie
have
is it
to-
can split into every genre. Every genre can be a horror movie. That's the cool part about horror movie. It could be a horror comedy, horror action, horror adventure, horror suspense, thriller.
Horror,
That's
fantasy.
why horror drama,
Yeah.
horror gothic horror. It fits in. It's the only genre that can fit into any other genre. Any other genre that try to be horror fails, but horror can be adapted into any genre, including kid stuff, which is awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah. Horror is, straight to
Like-
the point. It's supposed to
Like
scare you
Ernest
inside.
Ernest Scared Stupid. That's the best movie ever made. That's the best. That's the best rated G horror movie ever made. I love that movie. Matter of fact, I'm gonna watch it again. I watch that movie every year. As soon as October comes, that's the first movie I go to. Is Ernest Scared Stupid. And for those who don't know who Ernest is, I don't know what to say to you because he's a
Educate?
legend. Ernest, man. I don't need to talk about Ernest. Yes, Wanda
reading
needs to put out
literature.
Skull 2.
Vonda,
Part 2.
yeah.
Realistic nightmares to the point.
Oh yeah. Horror movies does have benefits.
It does. It does. It actually it's good for your. I forgot certain there's the site where it lists certain movie. If you watch it, depending on what type of audience you are, it could burn some calories, like a certain
No,
amount
definitely,
of calories. Because
depending on the horror movie,
the adrenaline.
the adrenaline rush, it'll start making your heart pump faster and stuff. Just that intensity of a horror movie can actually allow you to burn more calories.
Yeah.
and it allows
And-
you to it puts you in that perspective. It allows you to think about.
What's funny
more
is that
too. It's
when-
kind
when-
of it's kind of weird for me to say this. Like it's kind of educational in a way
It is
because
it is.
like if you think about it, those horror movies, they can also be realistic too. It can happen in real life.
Just remember what Billy Loomis said. Movies don't create psychos. Movie makes psychos more creative.
Yeah.
That's an
well,
awesome line.
I was gonna say what's funny is that when we watch horror movies with other people that's not used to watching horror movies, when they see scary shit on screen or some gruesome shit on screen, they like would turn away or close their eyes or whatever. And while the rest of us were like, yeah,
We're like,
It's cool. No, horror puts you in a situation that you do not want to be in. So it gives you the opportunity to live it through the character. And in a way, it's kind of good because it's educating you. If you were in that situation, here's your option. What would you do? Like, I would say horror people who watch horror movie has more chance of surviving in certain situation than ignorant people who've never experienced in that. So in a way, it does kind of help you. I mean, it's not going to work out exactly like in the movie, but at least it gives you the option of like, hey, I remember this movie, this guy did this, and let me give that a try. You would not even think of doing that, but
Yeah.
if you
And
watch
if-
horror movie, you do.
and if you
I think
think
that-
of it.
Go ahead.
if you think that horror movies are like really really terrible compared to the real world, nah.
No, real world.
The
There's
real
nothing,
world-
there's nothing worse than the real world.
The real world
will
is
mess
Real
you
more
up
world
sideways.
is black and white. You have good things and you have really bad things. It's like, it's
You
one
can take
coin.
you can take the worst horror movie like Hostile. You can take like the worst horror movies, but the real world, the reality is far worse than that.
It's
Yeah.
far worse. It's far worse. You have rich people who's eating babies. I don't care what people think about me. It is what it is. People eat babies, and that's
yeah,
sickening.
man. Adrenochrome. or whatever it's called.
Adrenochrome is
Yeah.
stupid. And you're sitting there and you're gonna tell me horror movie is bad for you? No, the real world is bad for you. If you hate horror movie,
Have
and you
you
can't
seen
stand
the
horror movie,
You guys have no idea of the black market on babies fetus.
it's
Yeah,
it's
you go
not
you go on a
cool.
dark
It's
web.
not
You can
cool.
you can buy
It's fucked
crazy
up, man.
shit that's in the black market.
Humanity, again, we go back to humanity and how messed up they are. They're the only species, again, who would sleep with dead bodies.
Yeah, you
No
know,
other
it gets real
species
dark.
do that. None.
You don't have any species doing these crazy rituals. No animals out there do rituals of some sorts. Only
It's
humans do that shit.
humans,
Yeah,
humans, man.
humans.
Yeah.
I love that horror movie comes back to humanity in general.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
that's what
Horror movies, I think for me is like it long exposure to horror movies can like up your awareness
hmm
because it
I'm-
keeps you more alert. Because if you think about it, like a lot of crazy shit that happens in horror movies, it can also happen in real life too. Even
I'm not-
something as
I'm not-
basic as
yeah.
a serial killer, that's obviously you can get stabbed anywhere you go.
At least you'll
I'm
be
not
on
gonna
edge when you see
Right.
the pattern. When you see the pattern, at least
Yeah.
you can be on edge.
Yeah,
So I'm not gonna suggest that like horror movie is healthy for you. It depends on who you are.
It
Like
all
if you're a
depends,
messed
yeah.
up person and you watch horror movie, you're just gonna be more messed up.
you might
because
get
that's on you.
inspired.
Yeah,
that's a whole
that's on
different
you.
thing if you're inspired by
But
it.
but if you're just like a sane normal person watching horror movie with an open mind, it's really refreshing to understand what life is truly about. You don't know what people are capable of. People do some nasty
Because
stuff,
life
man.
life is intense. You don't. It's really hard to protect the future. If not, you can't really protect the future at all.
Yeah.
Like it can
mean,
go
I-
either way. I can be sitting here right now, and then the next day I'll be off in a ditch somewhere, like just slaughtered and cut in pieces. Like I don't know that.
I watch a lot of because I'm a boring old man. Sometimes I just sit here and I just watch like true crime stuff, and like some of those true crime story is more brutal than any of these movies could ever combine. It's like, man, people do
It
that.
shows-
That's
it
messed
shows
up.
how-
that is messed up.
I
shows
watch
how
a lot of
capable people are.
documentary on serial killers, like all of them. It's crazy. The things they do is really fucked up.
just-
Especially that guy that Leatherface is based off on, or
Ed Gein.
yeah, dude, man, he does some fucked up stuff. Like
Yeah.
far worse than what Leatherface was doing.
It
He
just
was a
shows
nice-
that how capable
He was a nice
we
guy.
are.
He was quiet. He kept to himself, but
Well, most serial killers are pretty nice in appearance, just like what's his name, Manson or Bundy? Which one? I don't know, but they're nicely spoken people.
No, Bundy.
But
I
that's
think
but that's how they get you as well.
yeah. That shows like how crazy people can be. It's like
yeah.
super good actors in real life. Like they're two-faced. Like you see one side of him, just all like think of it as like the perfect specimen, you say.
Perfect
but-
specimen.
But on the other side of that face, totally a crazy psychopath, a totally different person that nobody knows about, not even you. It's just
Most
you
serial-
don't know the capability of what that person
most
can do.
most actual serial
And that's the
killers
most
throughout
scariest person
history.
or thing.
Most actual serial killers throughout histories are like nice people.
Nice, smooth people, man.
Nice, smooth, good, well dressed and well spoken people, and they're freaking serial killer.
Yeah, and what's funny is that situation is pretty common. You see, it's like it's like judging a book by its cover. Sometimes you see a book that looks all just crazy looking, but really, you read that book, it's actually not crazy at all. It's actually like pretty deep meaningful story that's in that book. You take a book that looks just basic, open it up, it's a whole different thing, like super dark. That's like how people are too. It's like just because they act like a certain way doesn't mean they're actually like that in reality. They can be a totally different person. That's what's scary about real life, is you don't know that other person's
You know what's really
full
sad though? You know what's really
motive.
tragic about all those serial killers in the past? Their victims are usually like nice women, like nice, helpful women, but that's how they get their victims.
yeah.
It's really, they try to help out, but then they end up being
And
dead.
sometimes these people can play like really good too. They can play that act of being just pretending to be a good guy, but really they're just psycho killers for like the longest time. Some people, like, that's how like serial killers end up doing all this sort of crime like for the longest time, because they're just so good at hiding it. Eventually everyone slips up in some
They
way.
get,
So
sometimes
when
they get cocky. When they
Yeah.
get cocky, they screw up, and
Because
then
when they slip up, that's when they it gets them at the end. Um,
This is just I'm just reading a lot of people talking, chatting there.
yeah, I've seen a lot of words. Trying to read. The
I
outside ain't the inside. It makes sense.
I have a little nephew. You know, he comes in my room and he knows all of this. He's young, but he's been knowing about Jason, Freddy Krueger, Chucky,
Well, he's
Leatherface.
not-
he
he's
is
into
he
the
he
horror
knows about
movies.
it, but I don't let him watch it. I let him watch certain clips with me, but like the brutal stuff, I close his eye. Well, let's just say this: when he was an infant, he watched The Green Inferno with me. So that kid was raised into a horror movie already. But now I close his eyes. He didn't see any of the stuff that like will harm him.
Yeah, I mean, like, the kid knows the difference between good and bad. That's at
Yeah,
least
yeah.
with that simple common sense, the kid will be fine.
Well, that's how you educate kids sometimes. Like
Yeah,
I know some adults, some parents don't want to do that, but I'm that's why I don't have a kid of my own. Like this is who I am. This is my movie. I'm
Well,
obviously gonna tell the kid it's just a movie. It's
a very
life
a
a very
versus
protective
reality.
parent will censor any sort of bad.
Yeah, but you
Image
know
for the kid.
you can't really.
But you
like,
can't do that
Once
for
prevent-
you go to
yeah.
school, you can't protect them.
The moment
from
they
that.
go to school, they get influenced by every other kids. But so it's best for you to teach them before they get influenced by others.
Even though the school has a set of rules, it's still anything goes.
Yeah.
Because that kid, your child,
It's
can be
always
influenced by
better for you to teach
other
your own
individuals
kid.
that can be as really badly corrupt or just
Yeah,
like you know.
Yeah, it's always better for you to teach your own kid.
That kid will get
rather
influenced
than,
either way.
rather than the kids learning from somebody else, like in school or something.
Yeah. Moonshot said, "I wish the Resident Evil movies were better. The first few games were really good.
Yeah. I still
Dude,
have
the
fun
new
with
Resident
them.
Evil movie is trash. The latest one is the worst one. Like they try so hard to be like the
that's
game,
the
but
Netflix one, right? Or is that the
no,
movie or
no,
no?
the Netflix one was a TV
That's
show
a
that
show,
got
that's a
canceled.
show.
Dude, Netflix canceled every TV show after one season,
That's
They
what
just
they
can't do
man.
shows, man.
except for
If-
Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai is still
Well,
going good.
that didn't count because they bought that one.
Yeah, they bought that, but it's still good. The
It was a
latest
very
season was.
established franchise already.
Yeah. And like the story for that is pretty much set in stone, so I guess they followed the script well. Yeah, Fizzin said a kid can't learn that killing is wrong if they don't know what killing is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. The thing with kid is they're curious. So if you don't explain to them, they're gonna be more
properly-
curious.
They're gonna be more
properly.
curious. That
Yeah.
curiosity is dangerous because that curiosity can lead to them doing a mistake that they're unknowingly, you know, that they don't know is a mistake to them.
You gotta properly teach them about certain things before they've been like indoctrinated with other bullshit. Because once they start going to school, you know, shit is gonna go crazy.
Yeah. This is how it is.
One where they ruin Leon. The latest one where they ruin Leon. Yes, that one is trash. Leon
They
is
really
a te-
no, they ruin a lot of characters in there. It seems like even Claire.
Well, yeah, but Leon is the worst one.
Leon's
like,
like
man,
every time I see the promo picture of it, it's just I just laugh.
that is not hashtag not my Leon.
Not my Leon. I heard his IQ is as low as an ant. Ants are pretty smart. I'm giving that new Leon too much credit. He's worse than an ant. Yeah, Leon's supposed to be a freshly trained officer, a cop.
Well, he's
Meaning
he's a new cop to Raccoon City, but not really new.
He has
like,
experience.
Not
prior.
not a really newbie, as
Well,
in
to-
using weapons and
to
stuff.
have
It's just a transfer.
To have experience and be a transfer, that experience is earned by training. That obviously
Yeah.
Leon's been
So
trained.
he's transferred to Raccoon
Because
City.
you can't be an officer, you were not trained. Obviously Leon knows how to
But
handle
anyways,
that.
the one in the
But his
movie, is
it's
trash and
that
it's
ain't
just
it.
dumb. And
He's
it's
like,
just
I have a
stupid.
gun, how do I use this? Like, you're dumb, man. This ain't the Leon that we know.
He has a sweet mustache though.
Anyways, Resident Evil 2 remake.
Leon doesn't have a mustache.
Resident Evil 2
He has
the
a fro
game.
too. Since when did Leon have a fro? That bothers me so much every time I look at those photos.
I know
or
he's
those
supposed to have that
posters.
90s. He's supposed to have that 90s boy band hair, but
Trunks,
they don't even
coming in
have
with
it.
a-
Trunks
with a-
hair.
He's coming in with a
Yeah.
pedal stash on that fro. I was like, I don't understand.
That ain't Leon.
Like that ain't my Leon. Hashtag not my Leon.
I mean, the movie said it take place in '98, just like the game, but they
Ain't no
fell.
98, man. It's like I don't even know
They
what the hell
fell.
it's about.
Anyways,
And I'm, like,
the
old as sin
game,
too.
the game, Resident Evil 2 remake part 2. The video game is awesome. That remake game is amazing.
Yeah, the remake's good. Pedal stash, curly hair Leon is a fraud. Yeah, there's a lot of frauds, man, especially in this world.
Part 3. That's part 3. I love part
Yeah.
3.
Final Destination is a fun series.
Final,
Oh, yeah.
do you know
Only
Final
Final-
Destination? Final Destination is those rare franchise where the killer is invincible, like invisible. You can't see him. It's like a force of nature that just mess you up. I like that about the. It's a slasher with no slasher, basically. That's why it was unique when it came out.
Yeah, it's a great popcorn. Nice, yeah.
Woo! Yeah, Final Destination 2023. I am hype about that. I'm hype about with all these new revision, continuation of all these horror movies. I can't get enough of it.
Oh, wait, hold up. So Moonchild said, I'm friends with the voice actor for Resident Evil 5's Albert Wesker. What?
What?
What? No way. I feel like that.
That mean you're practically a celebrity.
Yes.
I should call
No.
you idol since every
DC
K-pop
does.
artist is an idol. So you might as well. Moonchild, Reflection, you're an idol. Done. Oh,
Thinking of Resident Evil 5 now, I have like the memory of in my head of freaking Chris punching a boulder with his bulked up arms. Like, really?
Hey man, Chris was pretty cool.
And then
in
he fired a rocket launcher at.
Yeah,
w-
he
Albert
was
Wesker.
pretty fun to play as in Resident Evil 8, though.
That's crazy though. You're friends with the voice actor though.
that is pretty cool.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about. It's a small world. The world
Yeah,
is
man.
small.
Shit, he can voice act our stuff, man. Imagine that.
It's he's not gonna do it for free, bro. You know we're broke ass. We can't afford any voice, professional voice. Don't even go
I'm
there.
just
We'll be
saying. I'm
we'll
just
be
saying it would be
"Yo,
nice, man.
DC Douglas, why don't you come like voice act us, and maybe he can voice dub us while we're on the podcast. We can just open our mouth and he can dub us, and then we pay him like a shit ton of money, and then the next day we'll be broke.
Yeah, channel shut down.
Yep.
Zoc, all classes are coming back. Michael Chucky Pinhead. That's a crazy amount of horror movies coming back.
Yeah, man.
Perfect.
October is a perfect
nuts.
time, man.
October is insane.
So we got
this year.
Halloween ends. We got the new Chucky season 2. We got the new Hellraiser.
Hell yeah. I
Yeah,
love
it's
I love the
crazy.
new Hellraiser. God, she's
Yeah.
Jamie
Pinhead.
something. I forgot the actor name, but the actress name, but it's pretty cool. I like it.
He played
BRB.
Resident Evil 5 for the first time last year, and it was hilarious because he died so much. Well, I feel like
Oh.
RE5 is one of those. It's not an easy game to just jump in. It
Yeah.
takes time
I mean, there
to
is
get the hang of it.
co-op though, right?
RE5 has co-op. I've always seen
Yeah.
my brother play it with his buddy back then. They have co-op.
I think I have 5, but I never played it. I don't remember.
I have them all but I never beat 5. That's the
6
thing.
6 went downhill. It went too much.
6
They
tried
pulled that-
to beat everything.
They they try to do a Michael Bay moment where they just put too much of action into
No, the problem with 6 is that they have no fixed direction. They tried everything. They try to add everything in there.
just too. I
That's-
think it's like the way it looks in design is like it's just too much chef in the kitchen. Like one moment is all like Call of Duty like based, and the other one's like action packed. Just it's one of those
Resident Evil.
action looking movies.
There's a remake of Resident Evil 4 early 2023 for next generation console and PC.
Oh yeah, that remake. That new Leon, not RE4 remake. He looks crazy good.
Yeah.
Like the character model is on point, man. It's straight up the RE4 Leon. Now that's the Leon that we want, not this whole movie looking paddle stash
Wait, what is this?
Leon in that movie.
I wonder how many times you can say that on YouTube and get away with it.
Oh no, I probably got in trouble.
Yeah, they made
I said it like 3 times. It's
CW make
three,
the
three times to
Winchester.
strike out. It's real talk though, man.
I love
This ain't
Supernatural.
monetized.
I'm not gonna
Natural
lie.
is great,
I love
but-
Sam and Dean's.
but,
I am curious. I am curious.
Sam and Dean dynamic is cool, but the new one is about their parents. Is
Yeah.
It's about their mom and dad.
Hey man, the man of letters. Let's go, man of letters. Hunters and men of letters. I'm down.
CW likes to drag shit and never end a season properly.
Yeah, I still need to finish season 14 and 15. I don't know why I'm holding off. I should just binge watch it one day and
Yeah,
just
that's,
finish
that's
it all.
true though. CW show, the longer it goes on, the worse it gets.
Hey man, don't be messing with Buffy the Vampire Slayer season 7. The potential,
Right.
man, best arc ever made. God, I hate
Best
the
success.
potential.
It's since sliced bread.
Potentials are so stupid.
What do you think if they do a remake of Buffy?
I would watch the shit out of that. Cause Sarah Michelle Gellar, she's still pretty damn hot.
I'm talking about like remake with all new cast and everything.
Oh, I
Just
don't know about
talking about the
that.
hotness of the.
I mean,
the
you
person.
can't have a remake and bring her back and be in high school. Like,
That would be funny. I would watch the shit out of
Oh
it.
man,
That'd be like
damn,
21. That'd be like 21 Jump Streets all over again.
She must have
It's
got
like
held
Jump
back so
Street
many
is hella
times.
funny.
She's
I
been
don't know
too
why
busy
people
hunting
hate that
vampires,
movie.
man.
I thought that movie was hilarious.
what, 21 Jump Street?
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah,
people
Jump
who
Street
hate
is funny
that
as
movie.
hell.
She is funny. The one with
Ice Cube.
He's
is
like
clown.
old as hell.
They're all. My name is Jeff.
No,
He's the
man,
old
that's the
drug
sequel.
operation.
That's part 2.
That's part 2. Yeah.
That's part 2. That's when he was speaking to that Mexican Wolverine lookalike.
They're all fun. Like both movies are funny.
the fact that they're old as hell and go back to school. That shit is hilarious.
And he was trying to be hip because he was like, back in the days, you know, you gotta be a brute. But then, like, the next gen school is like, if you're a nerd, then you're more popular. And he was confused.
Yeah.
It's the opposite.
It was
It's like, this
confused.
ain't
That's
this ain't
great.
it.
But that's good though. Like, see, it's realistic because that's what reality is right now. Like, I think if you're more nerdy, you're more popular. It's just in general now because it's the nerd.
Because
what is it?
it's in now.
It's in now. Like that's why
Yeah.
all the Marvel movie is popular. All the DC movie is popular. It's nerd culture now.
Yeah.
Even if you're not a nerd, you want to classify yourself as a nerd, which is weird. But whatever.
It's like you want to fit in that category because that's what's hip
Yeah.
and new, what's trendy.
During my days,
It goes
if you
back
fit
to
in
being
that,
fake.
during my day, if you fit in that category, they beat you up. They take your money. You don't want to be in that category. So
And
it's
nowadays
just,
it's all hype
it's,
razzled
yeah,
out.
it's just weird how the world
Nowadays
works.
we have people who pretend to be nerds just
Yeah,
to
that's
be
what
a
I'm
part,
saying.
just to
For
be a part
clout,
of
man,
it.
for
That's
clout.
what I'm
For
saying.
clout.
That falls under the fake people again. It's
Hell yeah.
it's
See,
a weird.
we always
weird time.
circle
We talk
back
about
to
fake
this.
people. We talk about fake people in the previous podcast with Real Talk #1. If you haven't seen that, you can.
Yeah.
It's up
Yeah.
online right now.
Yeah, fake people are everywhere, man. People are just a bunch of assholes. Like to pretend about just.
But that's the thing, though. Like every generation has that. Like whatever is popular, people will pretend to be that.
Yeah,
You
and,
know.
like it's something worth bringing up, but also like it's never gonna change.
Bruh, you had me at Cena was a really good show. Hell no, I'm not just gonna stand here and take that. I'm gonna watch this. I'll be right back.
Oh man, you triggered
Oh
again.
man, he's got to bring his Cena collection.
He's like, hold up, let me get this real quick.
You know what else is good?
Oh.
Wait, I'll wait for him to come back.
Now we play elevator music.
Yeah, yeah. Now we play elevator music.
Moonchild said, "I'm ready." Well, King Mean's not ready yet. They'll just cancel season or cancel Raptor season.
Oh, what are we
one
talking?
anyways.
What are we talking about? Oh, like new shows.
Oh, I was talking about new Buffy.
No one want to watch new Buffy. From what I'm seeing.
You ever watch the Lion Game? Nope.
The Lion Game was that a Japanese? That's a Japanese drama, right? I think I've seen it.
So we had a new Buffy called it's called Twilight, and it's like that. That ain't it. Man.
That ain't it.
Fucking vampire be sparkling and
You know what's the only thing awesome about Twilight
Shit,
was the Paramore music video.
oh, the
Decode.
soundtrack is
That was the only
lit,
thing
man.
awesome about Twilight.
I love Paramore. I have some.
But I like
albums and stuff.
old Paramore, not really the later stuff. It's kind of
Oh yeah. Always for me the old stuff. Paramore, I love Paramore. I have their
Yo,
vinyls and stuff down there.
Sorry, I had to dig through stuff to find it, but yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Dude, that's the first thing I see every time I come over.
Hell
Like-
yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
All the season and shit. Still packed. I treat her like a princess, man. Warrior princess right here. Oh, look at that shit.
You know what's another
Warrior
good?
and a prince.
You know what's another good show? Legend of the Seekers.
Heck yeah.
That's an awesome show.
Lucy Lawless is amazing. She's still like hella beautiful. I don't understand. Some people don't age, and some people age super well. I always
Some
look like
people-
this since I was 10, so I don't know. There's
Yeah.
not much I can do there.
Well, at least for you, it's natural.
50 is
When you're
50.
born, you're 50. And when you're
Yeah,
like 100,
yeah.
you still.
In a
Well,
way,
I
that's
guess you're
kind
100.
of in a way that's kind of youthful, I guess.
Yeah.
You don't age. You always look old.
You always look old, but you never age. It's better than
Yeah.
like it's way better than looking young. And then if you stop taking adrenochrome and you turn old
Yeah.
as shit, that ain't
True,
it,
true.
man. Because that's
True,
when you rely
true.
on drugs, and those drugs where like those drugs come from ain't it.
Nope.
It's just it's a bad world.
Any other topic you guys want to talk about? Because I think we stray way off topic. I don't even know what
Yeah,
we're
we-
talking about anymore.
Yeah. We're just
Lucy Lawless.
Well,
is
because all the
amazing.
ranting
That's all
went
there is
off,
to
and
it.
now it's all just good
Pretty-
vibes and talking
pretty
about
much
horror
it's
movies
just
and
random stuff
Talking
right
about
now.
movies.
Yeah.
It's all still real talk, I guess, but it's nothing. All the rage went away. I'm over it. I mean, we could talk
man.
about like climate change the next time we do this. Climate change is a whole
I mean, we
Freaking
talk
hate
about
climate
that.
change.
We talk a
Briefly.
little bit about that
briefly, yeah.
in the previous podcast.
Well, we're gonna save the other topic for Saturday.
Yeah, save this
Uh,
for more rage
What
stuff.
is
Anyways,
it? What are we gonna talk
Monkey
about?
needs to
Oh,
join in, man.
Gravity. Right. Gravity.
Gravity,
We talk about
too.
we save that for Saturday or Sunday or whenever we do it. Friday or Saturday. Because
Yeah.
that's a big topic.
Yeah, because
Well-
I'm over with the issues that I already talked about. It's no point going back, and it just sound like a broken record.
yeah.
What are you guys hype for? I don't know. Watch this.
Hype for.
I don't know. What are you guys hype for? That's it. Just hype for. What are you guys hype
Hype.
for?
What you hype for? It's like hype for what? I don't know. Just hype. You hype?
Anything. You hype
Well,
for like,
I'm hyped to get into the Street Fighter 6 beta, closed beta. I hope I get
That
in
so that doesn't come in, or like it won't be available until like October or something, right? Last I
October
checked.
6th to whatever.
Yeah, so I'm still waiting for that too. I
hey,
never
welcome
really-
back, Misty.
Street
Right in
Fighter
time.
6
I'm
is gonna
just
be
asking,
one of the
what are
first
you hyped
fighters
for?
I'll actually get into it. 'Cause
So
I haven't really played.
I'm hyped for all the
games.
horror movies that's coming out. Pretty hyped for the new Hellraiser. It looks pretty cool. I'm hyped for new Street Fighter 6 game. I'm gonna get back into playing Street Fighter again, and that's cool because Street Fighter is always defining a next generation fighting genre franchise. I'm hyped for Final Fantasy VII Part 2.
Cool. What
Yeah,
are you
there's a bunch
hyped
of
for,
games coming
Ryzen?
PSVR 2, baby.
Hell yeah, I'm
That
hyped for
shit-
that as well.
I'm about to pre-order that when it becomes
How much is
available.
it, by the way?
They,
Like
they
$1,000
didn't give a
bucks?
price.
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
it's
know.
like
I'm
$1,000
assuming
bucks.
I'm assuming it's 500.
I'm
or
hoping
maybe,
like 400.
maybe 400.
Yeah.
You guys don't really think it will be 1,000?
I don't know.
It's not gonna cost more than the system.
Yeah,
That's true.
it's a high end
That's
VR
true.
set according to the spec sheet, but like this is PlayStation, man. They sell the PS5 for a loss every time. They're still selling it
Yeah.
at a loss, even with this whole all the new
Yeah.
models. Matter
I'm
of fact,
actually
they're selling it even more price.
I'm actually
They're adding-
surprised that the PS5 is this cheap. I'm actually surprised by that because the power that it can push out. This
People
is a very valuable purchase.
Yeah, people expect it to be like $600 starting point. I'm like,
Yeah, because if you're getting a graphic card that's like on par with the PS5, is around $500 to $600,
bro, remember
and
back in
that's just the graphic card.
remember back in PS3, man, in order to buy those shit, buy that console and like on launch day, man, $699 US. Yeah, you gotta work two jobs, man.
Hey
According to
Kelsey, yeah, the
that
movie
guy.
Fall. I'm really hyped to watch that. I think that's coming on. Actually, you can purchase the movie Fall right now to watch it at home on demand.
Is that the one with the two
That's
chick-
the one with the two ladies going up the old whatever ladder thing is,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
and the
It
ladder
seems
broke
that-
halfway
yeah.
while they're up there, so they're stuck up there dehydrated and they can't get down. So now their whole thing is trying to get back down safely, and I don't
Yeah,
know. It
that's-
looks very
that seems
suspenseful. I
interesting.
like movie like that. I like movie where it's just a character piece where they're just up there together trying to find their way to survive. It's a survival movie too. I'm into that. But yeah,
used
let's-
PS3
lesson-
last year.
Lesson learned: don't go climb shady ass looking.
old stuff that's not
ladder.
been
Yeah.
old stuff. Don't go climb old shit that like
Looks like
been
it's about to fall.
hasn't been having any maintenance working on it for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah. What do y'all hype for, people on the chat? Any hypeness going on? I asked very vague questions, so you can
Meaning
throw
it can be
anything in
anything.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, cause I'm out of juice. I'm drained. All the rage it went away. I don't.
You did it.
I don't have a point going back to it because it's just again
Yeah.
broken record.
People are garbage. That's all there is to it.
Oh yeah, Chainsaw
Yeah.
Man. Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man. Hype. Heard some good stuff there.
When is Halloween? I need to check
all
the
new
date.
shows on Showtime. I don't know anything about that. I got 2 weddings coming up.
Halloween is on.
That's a lot of
it's on
weddings.
It's on a Monday of October. That means I'm going back to work. Lame.
I took like 2 weeks off for Halloween.
I have some PTO.
I was like,
I need to
I
take
was
some
like
days off.
Halloween. I'm taking that off. That's my holiday. What are you talking about? I work all my life.
I should. Yeah, I need to take some PTOs. That reminds me. I have quite a bit. I have enough to take like a day off for October, which is Halloween. And then,
Fizz in
like,
his
have
hype for
some-
rain. He's tired of the sun. Yeah, we're all tired of the sun.
Yeah, I need my fall season. I'm done with this summer thing.
I just need some cloudy seasons, so I can just put on like badass jackets. And
I
shit.
want jacket. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
It's all
just-
about the jacket. I hate wearing t-shirts. Give me jacket any day. I'll sport the
Yeah.
shit out of it. I'll look like Santa if I have to. I don't care.
Oh, speaking of Santa, I saw a
Santa's
legit
cool.
Santa, man. I saw a legit Santa walking from out of 7-Eleven.
Did you sit
I'm
on
not-
his lap?
No, this is on.
You
This is on Sunday, yesterday, on my way to your place, Kimian. It's like I saw Santa Claus walking
Damn.
like crosswalk out straight out of 7-Eleven. I'm like, damn, Santa Claus is
Hold
taking
on,
a break.
I'll be right back.
That's
Oh, man.
that's actually a good movie. Straight out of 7-Eleven to see Santa. I can see that potentially be a good movie. Like you
That
sit on
seems
his
like a-
lap and then he give you some good stuff.
Oh man,
I mean,
depends on the good stuff.
it could go any direction you want with that.
I'll be like, Santa, can you give me a PSVR? No, you get clothes. And then I cry because
That's
nobody wants
what you
clothes.
get.
Well,
Clothes.
clothes is useful. It's a
Chloe said
necessity.
yes. I want sweaters and hoodies. Exactly.
Sweater weather.
Anything that can cover my ugly mug. Oh, fantastic! Nobody wants to see
Ugly.
that. Nobody wants to see that.
It was like this whole thing right here. Ain't it, bro? Ain't it,
No.
chief?
Fall time come. I am hoodie all the way, man. I'm gonna like hoodie it up.
I need
mean,
some new
Yeah,
jackets.
I'm hella
man. A lot of
old, but it's gonna be good.
some of my coats are like pretty worn out, man. It's like starting to have holes and stuff. It's like I have the same outfits from like high school. That's
Oh
all
man,
it
that's the
is.
best. When you walk out, people's like, "Oh man, that's vintage."
Well, I'm not that old, but, but yeah. When you say invented, I'm thinking of like 90s. I'm like, man, you walking
like
out with like
yesterday's
baggy
stuff.
ass light blue pants. I know this is literally just yesterday's stuff. Remember, I was born yesterday.
Misty, I don't care about the rest of these guys, but me personally, I'll take cookies any day. So yeah, please send cookie, whatever. I'll eat whatever people send me. I don't even care if it's poison. I'll die from it. Oh wait, I shouldn't say that.
Dude, that's isn't. You're not. Now you're just being asshole. No, that's real talk though. That's real talk.
That's
what's
real
going
talk.
on?
That's
The
real
man
talk.
slipped.
That's
It
real
ain't
talk.
BS
You
right
never,
there.
you never know. You never know. You never know.
The man just
I
straight
like-
up invited you to like poison the food. It's like I don't give a
I
shit
like-
about poison. I'll eat it.
I like to, let's just be real.
Remember-
You never know what people is capable of.
It goes back to the hormone method. So
Yeah.
like, damn man.
Don't
Just forget what I was
poison me,
gonna say.
by the way, Misty. I don't like that. I have enough food poison as it
Oh,
is.
yeah.
You have enough poison every week with
Yeah.
The
with
goal is to eat the lesser poison so you can live
That's right.
longer.
That's the
But then
goal.
you're still gonna die. But
That's always the goal.
it's better to die later than now.
I like how she said live on the edge. Well, it's not live on the edge if you're gonna poison me directly. That's just you being a douche and trying to get rid of me.
Sprinkle
So
some
don't.
aspartame on that.
Don't.
Feed him some bacteria shit.
No, I eat rat shit enough. I don't need any more rat poop
No,
in my
no,
life.
that rat shit. That shit.
That
fucks you
stuff
up.
messed me up, bro. During that year, and I think that's why I haven't been sick since, because I don't know. That was a few years ago.
2020.
It was the fever was so bad. It was over 100 something. I don't know, close to death. I don't know. Over
Dude, everybody was
exaggerating.
sick. Even I was sick and
I
I
got
was
that
sick
shit
for
from you as
months.
well.
I was sick for months, and that was Christmas.
2020, yeah.
I saw the devil like tearing me apart. I was like, "What is this?" Like miniature devil just shredding me. I was like,
That was before the lockdown.
that was before the lockdown. That
before
was
the
before.
pandemic.
So that's why this whole thing that's going on, it doesn't affect me because I've been through way worse than that. So I'm ready. Bring it.
yeah. Well,
It was.
Funny
bad
thing
times,
is
man.
funny
you
thing
say
is
you're
we never
experiencing like demons and shit too, but you
Yeah.
also experienced like a not demon, like a spirit recently.
Yeah,
too.
man. Must you? Oh yeah. The other day when I was
you want
watching.
to talk about that?
Yeah, I'll talk about it. So, me, Cypher, and Fizzin, we were just chilling watching movies or some shit like that. And then after the movie, like, I went to the kitchen, I was washing dishes, and then, like, I turned around to my left, and there was a person that was just standing sideways like this. And I was about to say something. I thought it was, like, one of these guys. And then, like, then I heard their voice in the back. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, yo, guys. And then they came out to the kitchen, and then they're like, what's up? And then I was like, did you guys just stand there? Did somebody stand there and walk out? And then they're like, no, we've been back there talking all this time. I was like, oh shit, that's a full body apparition. And then like, look, but remember before that, before we all spread apart, there was that banging in the center of the room somewhere. It was just like. It was just like that, and we were just like, "What is that? What is that?" And then after we saw that, you came out and you saw the curtain, like it was like waving, right?
First I heard the banging, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And then we don't know what it is, so we just ignore it, right?
Yeah.
And then me and Fizzin was just talking down the hallway while you were doing some shit in the kitchen.
Yeah, I was.
And then you call
Dude.
us out for a freaking you saw a
ghost.
whatever, and you
I
were
saw a
asking us,
ghost.
and we're like, "Nah, we're not nowhere near there." But right when you said that, I looked towards that direction, and I saw the curtain was like moving.
That was so
Yeah,
cool.
something was there,
Like
man.
I've never seen a full body apparition before. That was like my first experience, and it was nuts.
That's gnarly.
I'm telling you
That
guys,
was a dope
you
experience though. That's
You
cool.
guys need to experience.
Too bad
that,
Eisen
man.
wasn't
See-
here. Too bad Eisen wasn't there when we saw
Yeah.
that, or when
Yeah,
you
that was
saw
like a few
that.
days ago. That was before I met up with
The
you.
plot twist is we look at the clock and it was around midnight. I was like, oh crap! As soon as it turned midnight, it was insane.
Oh, the stroke of midnight. It always happens.
Yo, it was
It always
nutty.
happens.
It wasn't even like a shadow figure. It was just a person, like standing there, like
Just
full
straight
on
up a
clothes.
person,
It was
yeah.
just straight up a person. I couldn't tell. I'm pretty sure it was a he because it didn't have any like stuff like the figure. Like it's just a person
do-
standing.
doesn't have the-
it doesn't have
It doesn't-
the
it doesn't have
swell. It
the-
doesn't have the
the
swell.
The
Yeah, it doesn't have that swell. So it's definitely a dude. It didn't have any junk in the trunk or anything like that, so it was definitely a dude. No, it's crazy. Like
For real
I think
though, for real though, ghosts are real, man.
yeah, I think everybody should experience that once in their life. It's an amazing experience. Like I'm telling you,
Was
I don't leave my room between 3 a.m. Yeah,
I
well, that's
I
the
used
problem. I pee around that time. That's the problem.
Same.
I used to
cannot-
stay up.
Go ahead.
I used to stay up all night, like all night around those times. But since I'm always too busy working on my computer or either playing games or live streaming, I'm not really paying attention to the surroundings, so I
focusing
don't
on
know.
that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm mostly just minding my own business around that time. Cause and during that time, everyone else is sleeping in my place.
I'm telling you, man.
But I always
so cool.
I do leave the room around that time to use the restroom or go to the kitchen for
Yeah.
water or whatever.
It's gonna lead me to my next topic of why ghost doesn't haunt bad people. I've been thinking about this a lot. I was like, if I was a ghost, how come I don't go haunt bad people and make the world a better place? And then I figure the reason for that is once I'm dead, I don't give a shit about this shitty world. I just want to be free. I just want to go somewhere else. So then I was like, okay, maybe that's why ghost doesn't like hang around and messed up bad people or good. But why do they mess up with good people? I don't know. It's kind of
Yeah.
weird, kind of twisted.
That's rigged, man.
If I was a ghost,
you're a good
the
person.
first
Laugh
thing-
you up.
If the first thing I would do is go mess up bad people, I messed them up, like just mess them up, make
I
them turn
know.
himself in. I would like mess them up so bad
Just like
the world
line
will
F
know
them,
about
man.
me.
Yeah, leave your
I'd
mark.
be like Light Yagami
Mark your
from Death
property.
Note, man.
Yeah, but you'll also be dead, so it'll be a different experience.
No, I'll flick their ears or something.
You blow in your ears, you just whisper in your ear. It's like, hey guys, it's King Mean, aka Free Cool Guy, also known as Empty
no.
Ways, and they start freaking out. Like, what the fuck is that?
I need that. I think once I'm dead, I should
And
do
then
that.
behind the curtains, you're just tiptoeing, like doing a moonwalk, and it's like, this guy's a clown. This ghost is a clown.
Celeste is here with her boyfriend.
Like, hey
I
Celeste.
should do that.
Hey Celeste's
So-
boyfriend.
Hey, Celeste with the boyfriend.
Yo,
What's up?
And he also said hi,
we're
Ben.
boy-
talking
the
about
boyfriend
ghosts. We were just
doesn't have
talking
a
about
name.
ghosts and stuff right now.
Yeah, all the crazy rant was beginning of the video. I'm
Yeah.
done with that. So
We're burned out with the ranting, so we're just talking about ghosts. And
yeah,
We're just talking about
ghosts
whatever.
and spooky experience, which we had a couple of weeks
yeah.
or a week
we're
back.
talking
or
about
so.
horror movies or the horror topic in general.
We talk about horror movie. We talk about Xena Warrior Princess. We talk about Attack of the Killer Tomatoes and Return of the Killer
We
Tomatoes.
talk
so
about
let's-
all the horror
Okay.
movies that's coming out.
So let's
this-
got some. Scary
Let's go,
stories.
Celeste. Go ahead. Let's share your scary story. Let's prop it
let's
up.
go. Let's go.
Let's go. You better type fast. Oh, you have your boyfriend with you. Make him help you type. You guys
saying
can
the
share
fuck stuff.
keyboard half and half. You do this side, I'll do this side.
You
I
use
think
your
I'll just
left,
confuse.
use your
I think
left
that'll just
hand.
confuse
He'll
even
use his
more.
right hand, and then
Yeah.
Oh man, that story's gonna be jacked.
Yeah. Have y'all seen something?
Who can read? I can't
y'all
read.
seen
Incantation?
Incantation, the Chinese film
Netflix?
on. No,
I
have
know
not.
about it. I haven't watched it yet, but I know about it. Go on.
Dang, you live in Norway?
He can't help me type Lameo. He lives in Norway. That's
Damn.
fine. Like I said, you can share a keyboard. Like he can link it up with you. Is that
yeah.
possible? I don't know technology.
I don't know. Virtual
Can you
keyboard.
Can you Bluetooth and Wi-Fi across the world and
No,
you type
you
half, you
can't.
type half
Via satellite.
via satellite? Yeah, he can help you via satellite. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way.
You know,
There's
With
always
the
a
technology
way.
we
There's
have now,
always
there's
a
gotta be
way.
we're online via satellite right now.
Yeah.
It's a live
Okay,
broadcast.
so it is really good, and say that's on you, huh? Oh,
It's really good and scary.
okay. Next, keep going. Yay. What? I'm so confused.
I'm.
Yeah, if the movie schmuck shit. What?
Yeah, if the movie sucks.
Celeste,
It's the boyfriend helping
we already
out.
have
the boyfriend
problem.
helping.
We
That's the
already have
boyfriend
problem
helping.
reading.
No,
So
Okay. It's
Please.
on. It's on.
No, sorry, type.
It's on me. Okay.
It's a typo. I don't get it.
He'll. Oh, typo.
Dude, typing is
Yeah.
hard, man. Same as English. Same as reading. Reading is hard. That's why
Well,
I
they have
almost
this thing
failed.
now on your phone where you can just put the thing and you can just talk and let it type.
Well, that's
I
not
do
that
that.
great either.
Uh,
If you have a thick accent,
well-
it's not gonna work so well.
Well,
That's true.
the Pixel transcript app,
Yo,
that shit
come
work.
on.
That shit works good.
Yeah, there you go. You should
Dude,
just
talking
do that.
talking is hard. If talking is hard, do you expect an AI robot to
If,
analyze my voice and like record down what I have to say?
My boyfriend lives only in my imagination, says Moonchild at 9 whatever.
Feels bad.
I'm sorry, Moonchild. Don't worry about it. We talk about love. Love is love. Love is love. What the hell is that?
That's a
Why
stupid
that
ass-
accent came out? Why that accent?
That's a stupid ass statement. Love is love. I'm like, no shit, Sherlock.
That's deep talk right there. That's real talk. I don't know what you're talking about.
That shit's so deep. It's just, I don't even know, man.
That's just so
yes,
deep. You change your accent.
Fizz and I cannot read the whole thing because the moment like you're on the chat side, it's hard for me to see.
I can see it just fine.
Love is love. Shit, hella clown.
It ain't clown, man. It's keeping it real. Keeping it real. No. Can we talk about love? I think love is interesting, man.
I mean,
All
you
right,
can. You can go all day
here,
with it.
Who here right now is in love or anything dealing with love? Tragic, sadness, loneliness, need comfort, needs to spill your beans. That's what I'm saying. Spill your beans. I want to read them first, and then I'll go with mine. But mine is easy. I'm an easy guy.
I'm an easy guy, just like you for easy females.
All right, well, where do we start here?
Where do we start?
Oh, man.
Well, do y'all? No, Celeste.
Hey,
Celeste at,
love
at
your movie.
9:55.
Well, that's
9:55,
yes,
bro.
but that's still loving your movie.
No,
Or
9:55.
9:55.
Bruh, do you believe in love,
Love
after life,
or whatever the order
Uh,
is.
or
Life.
wait, do you believe in? Hey, isn't that Cher song? Hold on.
That man went off topic.
Where the fuck is?
Life after love, love after life.
Hold on.
That is a song reference.
Hold on. I can't. Hold on. You guys talk real quick. I'll be right back.
She
man
said
is-
yes.
the man's
Cher
bullshit.
song, yes. That
So
song was awesome. That song was awesome.
There's so many comments. We never had this much action in a long time.
Oops, sorry about that move. No, check this out. This is what I'm talking about, bro.
Hell yeah. Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Hold on, is that Laserdisc?
No, this is
No,
vinyl.
that's vinyl,
This is
dude.
vinyl,
Vinyl?
man.
Man.
Let's check this out. Do you believe in life after love?
Life after love.
Hell yeah. Bro, this is my jam. I listened to this as I was cleaning toilets at the movie theater back then. This is the shit. I don't care what anybody share is the shit.
I like the cover, man. It's so super reflective.
It's super reflective. I love this. Like,
It's like well, bam, in your face.
wham. No, I freaking. That's why I like vinyl because like it's
I have
so
I have a small collection of vinyls.
it's nice. You don't
Yeah,
talk
hell
to
yeah,
me about
that's
share.
that's part of the lyrics.
Talk to me about share. I go nuts.
Man,
Share's my
don't-
bae for life, man. All right, that was good times right there. Love is love.
Now we're back. We're back. Dude,
All right,
still
so
talking
we're
about
back.
love?
So what did I miss?
I don't know. You went off topic for a bedtime. I'm not
Sorry.
sure.
I got excited when y'all bring in Believe into the mix. Oh man, no, I got fingerprint. I gotta smooth that out later. Anyways,
So
Yeah, man.
just
Greasy
let
fingers.
it Moonchild, just let it be natural. Like just
yeah,
don't
it was
worry
meant-
too much about it.
yeah. Don't we're all professional at love here. We're
Mm.
like we're better than counselor. Like
I'm such a professional. That sounds cool.
our
single
credential.
pringle.
Our credential is many years
No,
of
but,
K-pop reaction.
That's
Let me check
our,
your
our
resume.
entire,
Your
our
resume is
entire
just like
resume,
fucking
our entire
4
resume, K-pop
years of
reaction.
K-pop reacting.
20 years of K-pop reaction.
I think that's enough years to collectively the five of us. I think that's enough to let you
But
know we're
There's
professional
only
when it
there's
comes
only
to
three
love.
of us on camera right now. One is in the
Man,
chat
I'm
room. The other
just
one
looking
is
at my
not
own
even
resume.
here.
I'm like, oh man, 4 years dedicated reacting. I got no talent.
Let me be real talk real quick. I really hate reactors. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm not a big fan of reacting at all. Ever since I made the channel, I was never a reactor guy. I was more of an unboxing guy. I cannot stand a reactor because I think it's very shitty that you as a person, especially if you're making a living off of it, it's fine if that's
It's
all you got, if that's the only talent you got. But I think it's tragic that like
you're just making money
you're
off
just
other
making money
people's
off
video.
other people's content. I mean, for us, like we don't make a lot of money.
We
and
don't even monetize. We
don't
couldn't even
half
monetize
of
those
it.
videos.
Yeah,
Not even
so
just
we
half
just
of it, like almost every single one we can't monetize because
Yeah,
it's all
so-
copyright content.
so we just
we don't
just
we
watch
don't
it.
cut we don't cut like other people. So
Yeah, we just watch
don't,
it for
can't,
what it
we
is.
can't monetize it.
Yeah. So
Yeah. We
So-
don't BS it and just like chop it up in multiple
yeah,
pieces.
sorry
like,
sorry
every
about that,
single
but
MV.
going back to Moon's Child love thing, it's I don't know where we at. Can we go all the way back up? Like up.
I'm just confusing myself looking at two different chat rooms because one is more delayed than the other.
Go to here. Let's do this. I'm looking at the timestamp right now. So
Timestamp,
do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, let's go to Chloe at 9:55 p.m. Let's just start from there because my name is in
9:55.
there.
Bro, that's
Yeah,
all
I'm-
the way up. Jeez.
That is all.
The man got to
way.
scroll a whole book to
Come
find it.
on, man. That's your fault. You slow.
Nine.
Yeah, how are we slow? You don't know this is breezing through all these
Dude,
topics.
the letters are so small on my screen because 4K 100%. Man,
That's on you. Ooh, I missed the 4K. I gotta have everything in 4K.
I don't know, man.
All right,
4K is good. Everything's all
9:55.
crisp.
9:55.
Yeah, Chloe.
Chloe.
Yeah, I just want
I
that
don't-
up there because my name is in there.
Is it?
Now you can go. Now you can go down. Now you can keep going down.
Waste of my time, bro.
No, just go. Just keep going down. After that, can't you just continue?
Alright.
Yeah. Okay. Love is love. Okay,
is
go down.
Love
That's
is
the best quote of the
love.
night. Keep going down.
Uh,
Do you believe in love? Okay, we did that already. Okay,
Yes.
and then okay, y'all keep.
Y'all keep messing up the context because you read what skipped that
Once
follow.
good. Yeah. See, that's why I said keep going. Ah, shit, keep going.
The man exposed himself, loser.
Oh, Misty is in love
Oh, hold on. I want to know who you in love with.
with
Who you in love
myself.
with, girl?
You're
With
so
myself.
Oh,
Still.
that's lame. There's no drama there. Come on now. Okay,
No,
hey man, my boyfriend
we'll
said he
talk
loves
about
your movie
that.
club. Boom! Thank you. That's my child. I had good times with stuff, and then I made
Single
all
as
these
a
childs. Yeah,
You have good times with Stephanie made all those shadows.
yeah. Yes, thank you, Fizzin. Why? You
What
didn't
if,
do
what,
anything.
what if isn't
Oh, whatever, just skip. He's stupid.
The most tragic thing is the man has no voice.
He's so like he's so filler that you
I'm-
forget what he just said. Like,
I'm a hopeless
Fucking
romantic. I write fanfics and love stories. That's okay. That's okay. Just you put your story out there. The universe will read it. I believe anytime you put your thoughts and feeling and your emotion into something, the universe is up there. So my thing is I read and well, I don't read. I'll take that back. I don't read. I watch a lot of videos about the universe and how spirituality work and all that. So the stuff you put out, the universe will provide. I mean, that's the thing. And what I'm trying to say is certain people have ideas, right? That came out of nowhere. Like all of a sudden people's like, oh, I'm going to do this phone. That's because the idea is
I'm gonna
already
do
up there.
this phone.
No, man, the idea is already up there in space, up there in the universe. So that idea is always there.
Yeah,
so then
but
if you can
do
tune
this
into it.
phone,
Huh? What?
Do this phone.
Yeah,
Who
do
cares
this
about his
phone.
dumb English?
Yeah,
man. English is garbage. Who cares?
Man.
We all know that. It's established.
So
The man's English
so
is trash.
The idea is there, but if you can tune your fork into it and pick up the idea, you can invent
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah.
Long story short is you put the message out there, it'll come
Just-
back to you.
just don't
Especially
send your-
especially if it's a positive message, it's a good thing. I know it's sad, like you feel lonely, and I think everybody in their life feel lonely. Even if people are together, I'm pretty sure they're still lonely because I feel like that way sometimes when I'm with people as well. It's just a thing. I mean, we're born single, so obviously that loneliness will always be there. So
born single,
don't,
still single.
yeah. So don't feel so bad.
Yeah.
But I love to what?
What? Well, we talk about
I
this. Like,
too much oh, okay. To date again. It's cool. Sometimes you
just
don't need to
going
date.
down.
Just chill with us.
like I said,
Yeah.
just let it flow naturally. Just
Yeah. Just chill with us.
If you really want to be real, think about this. My relationship status, 0. None.
I'm a
Single
I was
Pringle
gonna say I'm a
forever,
40
dude. Think about
virgin
that.
years old guy, but
No, you're
I'm not
not.
40.
You, well,
and yank. No.
you're 40. You're 100, dog. The fuck? Born old, still old. 100 years later. Don't age.
And I ain't. Yeah, I ain't. Okay.
Ain't.
And you ain't that thing.
I ain't. Though I wish I could take it back. It's too bad you can't do that.
I know you
No.
can't undo that. You
No,
can't hit the reset
No,
button.
no refunds, man.
I
no
hate this.
refunds.
This ain't like Amazon where you request for a refund.
It's
You
like the
can't.
moment you dip, you can't undip it. That's bullshit.
I know.
It is so
You,
much.
you can't get that back. What the?
Not good, man. I always get it confused.
Yeah, once
they're
it's
talking about
in,
the
it's
song.
done.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
Do
they're
you
talking about the
believe
song.
in love after
Yes.
life or life after love? Life after love.
Life after love.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do? Sit around and
Sit
wait
around
for
and
you?
wait for you.
And I can't do that. Oh wait, that was my country voice. Well, I mean, y'all are interesting to listen to, so of course y'all got hella comments.
That's
Had anyone heard the Phil Collins song Separate? Hell yeah! I'm a Phil Collins guy, man. I don't have any record of him though. Damn. But
Wait.
yeah, I'm all about
swear
him,
we-
and I'm all about Michael Bolton. You give me Michael Bolton weird ass hair, I'll take that shit any day with his whatever saxophone thing. Love that man. His chest hair, dude always like unbutton his shirt and show chest hair in his music
this
video.
guy is so hyped.
Love that guy. Oh, and his Wrangler pants. Don't forget about his Wrangler tight pants. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm just over here reading Fist and how angry he is. It's like Fist over here is angry. Like, why the fuck you
Hold
guys
on, can
like
we-
500 texts?
I
So
know.
high up.
I know because I'm trying to go down one by one. Okay, hold on a second. That K-pop reaction. Thank you, Misty. I'm dating. Oh yeah, Chloe said she was dating someone. Could turn into something serious. That's good, right?
That's good. That's good. Keep hope
Uh,
alive.
Misty is dating someone too, so that's
Credentials, K-pop girls edition. Oh,
that's when we talk about our
Yep,
resume
myself.
K-pop shit.
Okay. I swear this is Mandela.
okay.
I swear we read this already.
Yeah, we went through all this. Hold
All
on.
right, keep going. Yeah.
how far are we up here, man?
Remember?
I don't know. Just keep going.
What timestamps are these, man?
Who cares? The disappointment of waking up
We're-
every
we're-
and on June is.
We're so old. We're so old. News. They keep talking, and we forgot to. We're still at the top.
Bro, dude, the latest comment is 10:07 physics.
You know, they skip
Damn.
all this. Hold on.
Just keep going.
What is a good one? What is a good one? I'm watching.
Okay, I'm watching and listening to the stream directly from their chat, while her on YouTube is delayed. So basically, my text is from the future. Oh, okay.
Because you guys are going back in time. Watch, or
I'm
reading the
dead.
comments.
He just dissed. It's
I'm speed
confusing.
reading. I'm
getting
speed
tired.
reading.
Yeah, me
here.
too, man. Do. Fizzin', you good? You gooch?
Watching stream, you guys chat. So
Text me in the
yeah,
future.
he's talking about how he's listening to us live, but there is delayed. So yeah.
I see. But my text.
So
early.
his text is earlier than
Okay.
what they're hearing.
Why are you so far back? Get back to the present. Fudge.
Yo, we're getting back. Hold
Well,
on.
Fizzin,
It means
remember,
to
you got to keep
see
in mind that you're
that one
5
chick
seconds
ever again.
behind.
Well, he's
Really?
listening to us live.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
the for us, we're reading his comments 5 seconds
Yeah, man.
after the fact.
Get to 10th latest message. Not the past. However, I'm not watching you guys on YouTube. I'm watching the stream.
Dude, Fizzin talks so much.
It's so confusing.
So I'm just trying to
Alright,
say
here
that
we
his
go.
typing
Alright.
Okay,
is
here we
always
go.
5 seconds
What's up?
All right, here we go.
behind.
We got
We're
this.
caught up.
That's how
We're
stream
caught
Caught up.
We're
Fizzin
caught up.
talks like an 8 gazillion paragraph.
I wanted my comment to be on time.
Okay, your comment is 5 seconds delay. Don't worry about it.
Cool.
Like
Yeah,
everybody else that's commenting on Facebook.
Shout
on
when
on
y'all
YouTube, I
get to
mean.
the bottom. Shout!
Shout like
Shout!
yo.
Shout! 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 Shout!
Well, never mind. I take that back. Fizzin, yeah, he's typing in real time, but everyone else is 5 seconds behind.
The last line of Separate Lives. Someday I might find myself looking. Oh yeah, it's the song. Yeah, yeah. Ah, love. Love is cute. I love love.
Love
Goddamn.
is
Yeah, it's
good.
confusing
Can be
because
a
everyone
good
else is 5 seconds behind you.
Yeah, so just chill. Didn't mean to answer my questions. My parents were talking to me. Didn't. I guess your question was did me ever get with that one chick? Which one chick? I have so many chicks. I don't even know.
You calling yourself a ladies?
He have the one in his phone. He have the one in his brain.
Right?
He have
We don't talk about his phone, man. Okay, put that shit in the black box, man. I took a peek in his
How many
phone. Man,
gigabytes do I have on my phone?
That's
Let's
a fucking
see.
archive.
It's like
500
500. I have 500
Bro.
gig.
yeah.
I have
Oh.
only 70 gig right now.
put this into perspective. You have more content than Hollywood and Blockbuster combined when they existed. That's how much
true.
content you had.
That's true. Very true.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so that one girl, she was pretty cool. I like that one girl.
Yeah, that one girl is pretty cool. I don't know which one you're talking about.
I
But
think
yeah.
I have an idea. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. All I know is that person is awesome.
Oh yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
Shout out to the person. I'm
that you cannot name.
pushing my spiritual energy to her right now, and
Okay.
I hope she's with her partner sleeping and hugging, and then she's like, "Oh, that King Mean guy again." So.
Oh yeah, that ain't it.
What's that?
When you wake up and see that ain't it. Just
See
like,
what?
King, man. You.
That's
Oh.
that's a little weird, man.
Yeah, a little weird.
What's a little weird? It's not weird.
See what?
Unless it's from the future, they can't
Oh.
chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, your message is earlier than the rest.
It's like while you're
Yeah, man,
spamming,
you're
everyone
trying
else
to
is
get all
getting
the girls in the
confused. It's
world?
like, damn.
No, I'm not
He's
that
wait,
type.
wait. He's not trying.
I'm not
He's
trying.
he's not trying. He just is.
See, here's what you people don't get. Like, I've gone through love enough that I'm past the whole physical aspect of it. I'm done with the whole lusting.
He transcends
Lust-
from physical
From
from
physical, to
shit
spiritual.
to spiritual shit. So
Like-
his idea of love right now is not a
It's-
physical
it's not a
possession.
physical thing anymore.
Is a more of a spiritual
Spiritual thing. Connection.
connection thing.
Certain people you can talk to, and again, this goes with yesterday.
Perfect
like,
specimen.
Yeah, certain people you can talk to, and you can tell by their soul of who they are, and you connect and click right away. Like, they're taken, sure, but I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just talking to them. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to be the third wheel. I'm just liking them spiritually. Like, they are perfect to me, and their soul is super nice, and I like that. And I just want to get to know the person better, not through their physical form, but through their spiritual form. I just want to hear people's ideas and thoughts and opinion about certain things. And I think, to me, love is a lot bigger
Well, it is
that way. It's
Yeah.
I don't know. Humanity is kind of weird because they're limited by their physical being. Like,
They're too focused
they-
on possession.
possession. If they can't get it, if they can't grab it or have it, then it's not enough. But I'm way beyond that point. I don't need
Wait,
feelings. I don't need any of that. I just need, if I can connect to you with my soul, that's good enough for me. I don't need anything more than that. What I'm trying to say is,
what he's trying to say is that he's upgrade from human into godlike.
yep,
He's-
I'm
what he's trying
godlike.
to say-
When in terms of love, I'm godlike.
He's
Shit.
he's the son of God now, man.
It's
He's up
I'm
there.
never gonna be the
No,
son of
he's
God. I can't be
you're
that
never.
guy.
You can't
I
be
know,
that
I
guy,
can't be
man.
that
Yeah.
guy. That guy
Monkey-
is
Monkey's that guy.
Monkey is that guy, and he's not here.
I know he's too busy dealing with God. Good man. Well, you were talking to him in real time, but it doesn't mean for him or that person. They're still 5 seconds behind the video, but they're still able to talk to you in real time.
Well,
Yeah.
see, here's the
enough of
thing.
my love life. Let's talk about your guys' love life.
I
For
already said
me,
mine's
I had a few, and then I don't really care about it anymore, and I'm not really looking for anything. So if it happens, it happened. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't really search for it or care for it. That's that.
Never been in one.
The problem is when.
What about those good times that we had together at camp, Isaac?
What?
Yeah, what about that?
It was like what?
They play good music though, right?
Oh, it was good music.
It was good music.
Yeah, man.
Love it.
Fizzin said, "I'll live and die alone." That's why we're tragic bros, man. Tragic,
It's
bro.
all good, man. It's all good. Hey, if you could connect to her spiritually, it's all good. Because this world is flimsy, kind of like. Anyways,
This world is flimsy.
I know, kind of like, and then he's just stopped there.
The man, Paul, he knows he was going at. This world is flimsy.
no, this
just
world's
like my-
flimsy. You never know what's gonna. It doesn't last as long. But what does last long is
Whoa.
what's after.
I mean, that's
Well,
what I say to myself all the time, man.
The memories
It doesn't last that long.
also last.
I love it. I love it.
I mean, I can only last 2 seconds.
Damn.
That's my attention span too. Is 2 seconds.
Yeah, yeah. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh man, my
Yeah, man,
attitude. I don't
Matthew.
give a if.
Oh, he's
No
bad,
one.
badass motherfucker.
Yeah,
I
man,
don't give a fuck. I'm badass motherfucker.
I'm good shit.
I don't give a shit.
He's so badass and talks so much trash that he lost his voice.
I know. I know. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I got no voice. I don't give a fuck. I'm the devil. I'm badass motherfucker. Dude, man.
How many times can you say that on YouTube and get away with it?
Well, this is not monetized, so that's.
Oh,
I
that's
can get
true.
away with it.
That's true. The character Patty on Gilmore Girl was crying about being old and dying, and she says, "I'm glad." See, that's a physical thing. I
Yeah.
don't know. I that's a turn off for me. And it's cool. Like, yeah. What are you bragging rights? I mean, whatever. Sure, I guess.
Bragging on what? Sex? What were we talking about?
I was just reading that comment about that character. I get it.
Wait, you peasant don't have
Oh.
a stream window now?
Well, he's not watching the YouTube video itself. He's watching StreamYard, right? Am I correct? Because this shit won't allow avatar replacement. And I think his laptop is dead too still.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Well, obviously you're not on the podcast because your face is not even in here. But yeah,
No voice,
You're
no
s-
podcast window, no appearance, and no nothing.
You're right
Oh, wait,
there.
notice-
You have a face right there. That's your face right there, man. Bangs and all. I don't even have bangs.
shit, I just realized. Because Fizzin is also listening to us on YouTube as well.
Nah,
Because I don't believe that. No,
it's not for everybody.
It's not for
I
everybody.
mean,
That's the thing with people. Like, why is it so negative to die alone? I don't get that. I don't get that. We all
Oh.
die alone. I don't care if you're taken. I
Here's
don't
the
care if you're
thing, it
married or
doesn't
whatever.
matter.
You're gonna die
Physically-
alone.
physically you can be alone, but in a different perspective, you're not alone. So it doesn't really matter.
We're all connected. Seriously, we are.
I
believe
mean,
that.
I mean, have you
For
ever
me,
been?
I don't think about it too much. It's just, you know.
Have
it
you
is
ever
what it
been
is.
surrounded by a bunch of room with a bunch of people who think they know you or believe that they know you, but you feel alone because they don't understand you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
And I
me,
totally
most
lost you guys.
I don't
right
know.
Xanax, bro.
You had me
Xanax.
at hello.
Hello, the one ear at the other. Speaking nonsense.
I was saying that there are moments where even when you're with people, you still feel alone because they don't understand you. That's what I'm trying to
and
say.
you're not
Yeah,
connected
so-
to them. You're not connected.
So,
to
like,
them.
at that point for me, it's like, I might as well just be alone. It's like, 'cause I don't
Yeah.
want to deal with this BS.
Like,
'Cause
like,
at
what's
that
the point
point,
of
it's
having
like-
all these people when they don't even understand you?
Because at the end of the day, if they want to talk, and it's just, if I'm going to be there, be fake about it, or if
Most
I
passionate
be
relationship
honest,
I
I'm
ever
just going to
had
push them away. It's
was
like,
with a man
it
that I
doesn't
couldn't
matter.
be with. We had a deep connection, and I was in love, but it was never sexual. See, that's what I'm saying, Moonchild. Like, I think that's stronger than physical stuff, because physical stuff you can just go bam, bam, thank you, ma'am, and then
Well,
that's
bam.
it. But
That's
but
not the life.
I'm
That's
just
that ain't
saying
it.
that's also a part of love. That's a thing.
Well, no, that's lust.
Lust, love, it's all the
It's
same.
not the same. It's not the same.
It's pretty
thing.
much the same. If it's a body
it's-
against body, it's love or lust. You pick your
Nah.
poison. You just pick whichever poison is worse.
Yeah, pick the one that kills you slower.
Yeah. Nah, man. It is what it is. Of course. Yeah. That's
Yeah, man.
yeah.
I mean,
What he said.
what he said.
I was about to add on to it, but like, I don't want to be a little fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're already fucked up, so
I know.
it's not like you can make it any.
Okay, let me ask you this question. In the future, if you ever get married and your spouse die, would you ever move on after they're gone? I don't even move on now. That's just me, though. I don't
No,
care.
we're the thing is
Well,
we're
that's
always
that's you moving on. We no longer care about it.
Yeah.
You're past
you're,
that moment.
you're moving on without going to another person.
Yeah,
So-
I can move on with that. That's easy. Only certain people, like, I won't, that's not here right now, can't do that. But I can move on
Yeah,
without
like we
anybody.
said in our previous podcast, the past, whatever happened in the past, is already over. You can't do shit with it, so you can only live in the present, the now. The most important time is right now, and the future is unpredictable, it's uncertain. So there's no need to worry about the future if just enjoy what you have now.
No what ifs. Yep. Go with the flow. Yep. It's time to move on. We move on. Yo, Cypher, one more question.
Yo, what up?
And then he
I
used
know,
to sing into
because
the
King
night
made flip flops.
Words to me while you were okay. Yep, keep going. I thought
'Cause you
King
flip
Mean
flop.
already
already
knows that.
acknowledged
man-
Yeah, I
that.
did.
Said love,
I did.
love,
It's spiritual.
spirit.
That's what I said. So why?
Yeah, but at the
Because
same
you
time, you
said
said
love
lust is
and
also
knowledge.
love.
Two people.
No,
Lust
I'm
is
talking about the
different.
physical thing. I'm talking about like people trying to be physical thing, because that is
Oh.
a part of the love that the
No.
normal people see.
Well, see,
That
that's
has nothing
lust.
to do with me. I don't
That's-
care.
No,
with
no,
that.
no, that's lust. They're confusing it with love. So
Yeah.
that's the thing.
That's
That's
not
what
love,
I'm
it's
saying.
false.
That's their thing. I don't care about that. I'm in my own bubble. I'm just sprouting nonsense. Don't even listen to me.
This whole thing is nonsense. I
that's-
don't even know what
well-
we're talking about right now.
We're
We're
supposed
talking-
to be giving advice about love, and it's like just a bunch of bullshit.
because our resume about love is so great. So
Yeah, it's not a
Hey,
wrap
our
it up.
resume with love is a 5-star, 4-star, and then perfect. That's it. That's our resume.
I think we lost the audience, bro.
The
We lost-
only-
That's cool.
Anyone with the sleep, dude. The only thing that's my resume is it's freaking 4 years of reacting to nonsense.
dude, 4 years of professional reaction.
Professional reaction.
Professional reaction.
That's fine.
we
Everybody's
about to
gone. We
wrap
can
up, yeah.
I can go
I
sleep.
mean, it is
I'm-
getting pretty late.
I'm
We
cool
all
with
have
that.
to wake up early tomorrow as well. These folks will be leaving. Everybody's going to sleep as well because it is getting late for other people. Do you ever think about what mutant power you want to have?
Astral projection done.
Well, that's not a mutant power.
It
But,
could be.
I mean, anybody could do that if they unlock all 8 chakra points.
Yeah, but I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna be a mutant.
X-Men, baby.
Yeah, I don't know. Although if I have superpower though, I would probably be more anti-hero or supervillain because the whole hero thing, I don't know. Having to save everybody, including the assholes that's
Dude,
on the street.
The easiest escape or the easiest way, like if I had the superpower, if I had to choose a superpower, yeah, like Vincent said, teleport is great. I would choose teleport because I'm lazy as hell. If I
Well,
can teleport anywhere,
dude,
that's so easy. Just
Teleport,
think about it.
no
easy.
transportation, don't have to pay for that high gas price.
You'll be saving
Yes.
the planet too.
Yeah, you'll be saving
You
the
go
planet
green.
with
Dude,
hell yeah.
You can escape so much. You can escape so much nonsense and drama by just teleporting.
Yeah, teleport's great.
Someone want to mess with you, just teleport to a quiet place and just chill over there for a bit. If you need money, teleport to some rich asshole house
Yeah.
and
Even
jack
with
his
teleport,
money.
you can. If someone's gonna attack you, you can just like if you grab that person, you can teleport them somewhere else.
The only time where people can kill a teleporter is when they sleep. When the teleporter
true.
sleep.
That's very true.
So you teleport in a place where you know you're not. Gonna
I
be
just
found.
want to teleport somewhere, get some bananas and eat.
You can teleport into a bunker, like one of those old war bunker that no one's
Yeah,
there,
and just
then
live
sleep
there.
sleep there, and then teleport when you need to go
No,
out. Just
I don't know.
teleport
That feels
out.
kind of scary. You might see some like demons or like
Dude, if you see
reptilian
demon,
frickin-
teleport
You
out
can
of there.
teleport.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
So there's no need to worry. If there's a demon popping out, a ghost, whatever, teleport the fuck out of there.
But then if that ghost falls,
Imagine
that
no, no,
sucks.
hold on. Imagine a panic attack happens and then you lose focus and you can't teleport and then you're fucked.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit, demon, and you get all panicking about it and you try to teleport and then the demon just watches you when you're struggling.
Oh man, it's all good. All right, you think we should wrap it up or?
Yep, I'm good. I got nothing.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
kind of
I've been
drained
done
up.
for an hour already.
All right,
All the ratings
do your closing statement.
king, man.
Pretty cool.
I don't know what he's
King man.
wiping. I don't know. It's
I
hard
was
to
just wiping
see.
my CD. My vinyl.
Should give me anxiety when it's wiping.
It's all good. It's all good.
Man, now you guys a hooker napkin just like me.
That's the
Oh,
wiper.
that's a- Yeah.
That's the yeah.
That's a microfiber cloth.
Wrap it up and then wipe.
All right, wrap it up.
I'm good.
That's
Eisen,
it. That's
final
it.
say.
Thanks for that, guys, for watching. Everyone who's watching, I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
Not even first half. I feel like the first quarter is just rants. And like it went off for like off topic, anywhere else. But anyways, doesn't matter.
Good night.
digress.
Bye.
See you guys next time. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hit like, subscribe, comment below later after the video's done.
Yeah.
Obviously, you gotta wait for that to process. But yeah,
Yeah.
peace.
All right,
Stay tuned
good
for
night.
more.
Bye.